All right.
Demonetization.
Yeah, obligatory demonetizing comment.
I don't have anything.
Donald
crazy to
Trump
say
is a
today, guys.
pedophile.
Oh,
Whoa.
well, we got it.
There's also rumors he might die today. Again.
Oh,
Woo!
If I had a nickel.
don't
Y'all-
All
threaten me
right,
with a
I'm
good
going to
time.
press my big red button that kills all billionaires right now.
Don't give me. Don't do it. Don't give me hope.
He's
So anyway,
gonna be a Lich King.
I would like to make a land acknowledgement. This is the land of the Mandan.
Land
Probably
of
the
the
Sioux.
who?
I have no idea.
I'm crying.
One of them.
Anyway, so we ended last session with you all on the moon. You had just separated Grozny from Tiamat with Jacques' final attack supercharged with a little bit of help from your friends. Persistence followed Tiamat down back into hell so that she could be once again contained on Avernus. And a kind of weird calm has come across the world as you feel like your journey is, at least this phase of your journey, your lives has kind of come to an end. You've come to the pinnacle of your adventure. You have several other people around you who are all kind of dispersing now that the danger is past. That you could potentially talk to if you wanted to. Grozny lies on the ground unconscious before you. What do you guys want to do with him?
It's up
First,
to one
we're
individual.
on the moon.
You are on the
Can we
moon.
see much of the continents?
Yeah, you can. You can see the planet of Jajatua up over you.
Do we see any signs of the devastation that had led to this, event?
I mean, yeah, you can see there's fires burning all across the world, like big enough to be seen from space. Like this is medieval times, so like that's a big accomplishment. Um, and you can see there's a big hole where the UDDC used to be. So the continents are not shaped right when you look at them. But you've got plenty of time to realize what's going on as you stare at it. And you can see the ocean rushing in to where Minx and all the other Dragonborn's home used to be.
Minx is pretty sad about that, but
Mhm.
he's just kind of staring at that for a moment, and then looks at the body that Grozny is currently inhabiting, even if unconscious. Is he wearing garments of is it ancient looking clothing or modern? Is he wearing his whatever Strixhaven stuff he was in?
Yeah, he'll be in his Strixhaven clothes. They'll be restored to him after his separation from his temporary godhood.
This is also very disappointing. So very, very disappointing. He is going to point to the giant hole. I should tell you all a little bit about that. You see, this one here, he's just going to kick Grozny in the ribs, like not full force, but enough to just he's working some stuff out. This one here, back in his days of being a czar, had created two massive palaces, winter and summer, so he could choose which place to rule over us from. In these palaces, he had constructed vaults. Not just any vaults, but vaults of holding, because he had to show off to all the other powerful entities on the planet of what grand, amazing creations he had. When we discovered how to open them, we found them mostly empty. And my people were so obsessed with never returning to a life of slavery beneath the boots of the fascists and the monarchs that they began to drag one of the vaults out of its location and to the other, posing them. So if they believed that all was lost and the nation would fall to outside forces, they would drop one vault of holding into the other. And it seems that is what has become of my homeland. Two outlandish vanity projects stuffed into each other to create a massive explosion so that our defiance would become a tomb. Not even a tomb. I don't know what to even call this. A gaping wound in the world. He's just gonna stand there then and kind of just look at it. Can we wake this one up? He's gonna turn and look then at Grozny. Anyone? Anyone know?
You have healing magic. You could kick
Yeah.
him. Yeah, you just gonna want to try and kick him awake.
We bound
He's
him.
he's a little uncertain in the sense of part of him thinks that while that would be fitting, he doesn't want him to die to kicking just yet. He's not sure how injured he is in this form. He's kind of assuming he must be pretty drained after what had happened.
So so is the fallout of everything that happened means the Draconitaria, it's kind of like exploded then?
Well, you guys know what happens when you put one bag of holding into another, right?
They
Yeah.
made a giant.
You've seen
I
it.
guess it's
swallowed
out there somewhere, I guess, so we could find it.
Yeah.
Aerith is gonna pause because I ended the last episode by walking down those stairs, but as Bing starts to speak, I'm going to stop and listen. Would you like me to heal him, May?
Normally I would do it, but I don't really want to touch him or speak to him in any manner that would be soothing. And I would appreciate if he was brought back just to not quite dead. I know this is a vanity I should not even allow myself, but
I'll walk back up.
sometimes one needs an audience. Duh?
Of course. And I will kneel down and I will give him the barest of healings, just like a level 1 cure.
Can we bind him first?
Be my
That's
guest.
entirely
hate
fine
for
with
us-
me.
To him, I would hate for something to happen and him be able to flee.
Let us take such precautions. Duh. Minx usually actually
Okay.
has cuffs, but I think it's just the normal ones. But beyond that, I'm
I mean,
pretty sure with everything we've got, we can make
yeah,
sure he
you
doesn't
can
have.
bind him. You've got plenty of
Yeah.
other people with you that will have stuff.
I guess
Um,
I guess since while doing this, I'm going to heal myself just in case he has enough energy to fire breath all over the place.
mhm. So Aerith reaches down once he's been bound and shocks him a little bit, and he wakes up with a start, and it's like, what? No, this isn't right.
This is exactly right.
This isn't right at all.
I think you're going to shut up and listen to what he thinks to say.
Minx,
I'll
while looking at him, will decide to speak in Draconic, as it is his native tongue, and in times like this, he kind of needs to revert to it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that there are creatures across all of existence that are born of a nature of greed, avarice, and arrogance, who must fight against their own natural state to even pull themselves up to a point of neutrality instead of the abject evil that the gods themselves would seek upon them even in birth. But it astounds me that across however many lifetimes and planes of existence you have lived through, that you are still just trying to fill some deep void in your heart with power and wealth and some supposed immortality. It is astounding to me that at your age, you haven't figured it out yet. I figured it out when I was incredibly young. I traveled beyond the lands of the UDDC, and on one particular day, in one particular desert, after I ate the wrong particular cactus, I understood something that you, with all your power and time, never have. Do you know what that is, Grosny?
I doubt it's something worth knowing.
Of course, someone like you would say something like that. I appreciate that you are still you even in this moment. What you should know, and what many others do know, is that forever shall never arrive. Immortality will be finite. Power will weaken. Every single being in existence will end one moment. Every single one of us here who defeated you, and you yourself, are but a single flash in the incomprehensible length that is existence. Yes, you might say that you have burned longer and brighter and larger than most. But in doing so, you have snuffed out so many other possible lights in the sky. So, yes, congratulations.
Am I supposed to feel bad about that?
I'm shocked if you can truly feel anything. Before you are ended here, I want you to know what we do with this brief, fluttering moment is so much more important than you can understand. With your attempts to immortalize yourself, empower yourself, enrich yourself. When you can spend that time not becoming the largest spark in a sky of near infinite stars, but to reach out to those around you and grow their spark, so they may in turn grow the sparks around them. Because if you look up, do you notice these individual lights? Or do you instead see the clusters that hang in the sky, providing light in what would otherwise be a dim void of nothingness?
I'd rather be the sun.
I'm sure you would, pulling in everything around you. Well, you have done that even now. I stand here, a member of the UDDC, which might no longer exist, but carrying a message in my heart that will never die, amongst very strange friends indeed. We have this fine fellow Elijah, who, despite being perhaps most essential to your demise here, I am under no misconceptions that should his transformation have gone better, he likely would have been a happy dagger in the Empress's hand, who would have slit my throat the moment she gave the order, and who I now fear has all the makings of the next version of you, believing his people to be marginalized and oppressed, and has vowed to never let that happen again. And as we all know, what's the best way to never let your people be marginalized and oppressed? Well, it is to marginalize and oppress your neighbors, continuing a
never,
never-ender circle of violence.
I've never been marginalized or oppressed.
No, but
What,
you
what are
still
you talking
sought to
about?
do that, didn't you?
I mean, yeah, I did it because it was my right,
Oh, you're right.
not
Just
out of
as
some fear of some mortals such as yourselves.
And yet you were laid low by mortals such as myself, along with whatever Tentulus is. But he is like you, the mind of a noble, whose mad whims he inflicts upon any and all around him, the moment he decides he has a new fleeting fancy. It is astounding to me how you can bring in such a group of people to work together, including another noble figure who was perhaps in the history of torture actually made to see how wrong he was in his life. I don't know if you know anything about Jacques Cartier, nor would you care, no doubt. But
I,
at one point, he was a happy servant of the Empress himself, until another member of the UDDC scared him so bad he rethought his entire life. How was that, Grozny? Over your centuries of torture of your own people, have you ever heard of an interrogation actually going so well as to eventually overthrow the nation that such a figure once worked for?
sounds like his will was weak.
Or his will was stronger than yours, and you mistake will for wanton lust? No, Disney. I don't think you understand. You will end here tonight, and no one will mourn you. But in time, I, a mere mortal, will die. And all I can hope for is that I have lived my life in such a way that a crowd of mourners will cheer my name, drink, dance, and fuck in the glory of my last breath. Truly, this has been an event. Good or bad, I might never know. All I can truly do is move on from this with a smile and preach to all something that is more immortal than you will ever be. Hope, freedom, and the rightful will of all people to rule themselves. Or if there is but one thing you and I think, both know, it is that mortals will never truly be free until the last god is strangled with the entrails of the last monarch. And you, my wonderful Tsar, are both.
Do it then, if you have the will.
No, no, no. This is a democracy. He's gonna turn to look at the others then. Would anyone like to say any last words to Grozny? Or shall we begin a vote on whether or not we shall execute him?
Hmm.
Sounds like no one has anything to say. All right,
You're the
then
one.
I vote.
You shall be the one to hold the sword.
No,
Yes.
my friend, there will be no sword. We are dragons. We shall do this in the old way.
Oh,
Let me have a quick show of hands. Who votes we execute? He's gonna, of course, raise his hand first.
Knuckle races.
Is it just
I
you,
have.
Dawn, left on the platform, or have like the other, like, have other people come over? Is everybody fucked off? Like,
I think that would be up to you guys for your other characters that are present, whether they come over or not, or if they're leaving.
I was curious about the Strixhaven people. This is
Yeah,
13.
I am kind of wondering about that.
I will say if Dawn and Zamara are here, they will come over. There are two masks who
Mhm.
have not seen Aerith this whole time. And John.
Godwin and
Dawn's
Evelyn would
making
be
food
over
for
there.
everyone.
Latome would he just be healing anyone that's injured? Yeah.
Argost is gonna be dragged into the fucking warp because why is he here?
Aragast the pillager.
He fucking got dragged in the
Sol
pit. With,
Semper lapdogs.
he got fucking dragged in the pit with Tiamat. He's like, whoa.
Grozny, before we vote, I do have something to say, actually. Grozny, I hope it brings you, I guess, uncomfort to know that your legacy, your son, one of your sons at very least, and it only takes one to make a difference, will grow up to be good. Will grow up to be.
Which son would that be?
That's
Is
why I
that
said only one would take a difference.
which son is that? Fox would have come over at this point, and this is the first time he is hearing about this. Mix would be like, "Comrade, later, comrade."
Your son Eric. Actually, I don't know his full name, I'll be honest.
Eric Thonius.
Yes.
But he's Eric.
He's Eric.
Although I'm fairly sure Grozny would be like, "Who?"
Huh?
Eric.
Must be one of
I
the
think.
sons we haven't killed. That's a Shakuna.
Eric isn't. I thought he was dead.
To you, yes.
And what's this nonsense about him being good? Like, good for nothing, my experience.
Oh. Well, I guess that title should also go to you, because look who's on their knee. Again, probably.
Mm. A temporary
Oh,
setback.
thanks for fixing the time cancer, I guess, Gronsney, before you get stomped to death.
You're welcome.
That was pretty cool.
That-
She doesn't say that.
That wasn't my intention, but I suppose you're welcome. Yes.
There you go.
Aerith
You'll
will
be
look at
remembered for one good deed.
Aerith will look at Minx and she goes, "You know, I must abstain from a vote like this, but it is your free will to do what you think is best. I will not stand in the way. Personally, I agree, but I cannot. And I'll step back."
Noctum's gonna give a sign to abstain also, because it's like not his place to like
Mhm.
cast judgment in this case. So
Comrade Elijah?
Isn't on the same platform as you.
Yeah, I never know.
he went over there to give smooches to his wife.
Yeah, he's with his wife.
I just
Eh.
point my thumb over the shoulder back there.
Well,
He's
I'm
he's
going
watching
to...
from a distance, but he's hanging out on that platform way over there.
I'm
Smooches.
going to-
He's smooching, but he's like over the shoulder. And he's like looking.
Thumbs up.
I'm going to assume he would say yes.
You know he would.
Well,
Well, in the memory of persistence, I think that's his eye.
Persistence would probably also say it, and Isabella too, for that matter.
Persistence would have killed him already.
That's true. There's a lot of talking.
that it wouldn't be his style. Though he might have given me again this one vanity so that I may get that off my chest.
That's true. I don't think Isabella would have, but I do believe that she would also vote yes.
No.
You're gonna have to
Well-
figure out how to get the real girl back.
I am, if nothing else, typically a mortal of my word. Comrade Fox, would you mind opening him up? The comrade. I will do this gladly. Fox would drive a spear into Grozny's belly, foiling his no doubt wonderful vestments from Strixhaven.
Mhm.
And a moment later, each of them, all the assembled UDDC members, I don't know if the others are here. Links, no. Okay, either way. They would each then, of course, open their mouths and breathe onto and into their once czar to end him.
He is fried. Slash frozen slash lightninged, all the other elements. He remains defiant to the last. But he is dead. And your people have their revenge.
They will kind of stand around in that moment, kind of looking at each other. Minx will again speak first, as he so often does. Hey, I wish that was satisfying. It really isn't, is it? I feel it had to be done, but it doesn't actually bring anyone back. No, comrade. But it did have to be done. And do not forget, the colony exists. And as you said, the message in our hearts shall spread, immortal, the will of the worker, united across the world. They shall all kind of salute each other in turn. And then Minx will turn to the group. Well, who wants to get so completely drunk they forget everything that just happened?
Ugh. You're speaking my language, Minx.
And that was intentional. I am speaking common, not draconic right now.
Yes, that's not what I meant. You literal. But let's go.
Sounds good to me.
We leave the moon unless anyone has anything else they want to do
Is there anything that anybody else wants to do on the moon before you go
on the
back to the
moon.
portal?
Not that I can think of.
Noctum's
Not
gonna
that I
sneak
can
off
think
a little
of.
bit. No, Noctum wants to spend some time on the moon.
That entirely depends on how the Strixhaven people are leaving.
They have a spell jammer.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have a word with them.
Okay.
You can choose who.
Yep.
I don't really care.
I can. It can be. Do you care about one of the specific people who is with you, or can it be one of the NPCs from
Anyone.
Okay. There's a big elephant person who's with them. They're all celebrating as they're about to leave. You, I guess, tap them on the shoulder and they say, "Oh, hello."
How would one get to your school?
Well, do you have a spell jammer?
No.
Do you have someone who can planeswalk?
No.
Hmm.
Could I schedule a pickup?
Yeah. You.
Plane
Good.
shifting count as
I need-
planeswalking?
I need to schedule a pickup.
Yeah. All right.
And I'm going to give him coordinates to a clearing in the middle of fuck off nowhere in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
Nope, that's all I needed. And then I go through the portal on the platform my wife was on. And I wave at the party as I step through it.
Gareth will wave back.
Blows a kiss.
Would never.
I'll give a
Toodaloo.
wave and a little salute to him.
Okay. Yep. Everybody from Strixhaven says their goodbyes. The people from the other worlds get in their other various conveyances across the world, across planes, and you guys pass through the portal back into the desert to the east of Montalban.
Real quick before that,
Yeah.
Elijah, would you take a diplomat's pouch with you, or would you
I don't-
reject that?
I'm already like
You saw the beads?
I was not on y'all's platform to ask that, but I do still have my bead.
Okay. All right. Good.
Your bead doesn't work across planes, though.
No, it doesn't.
What if Ario gets back?
No, he's visiting when we finally pick up a signal.
When he returns to this plane to kill us all.
Right.
Okay. So you travel back. You can and make your way back to Bateau. There's damage across the shore from the tidal waves, from the tidal forces unleashed by the moon exploding, and then by a continent-sized goddess being dragged through space.
Oh, that's
But
gonna
people
fuck
are,
with the fishing.
yeah, it sure is. But everybody seems to be in an optimistic mood. Like, um, the major disaster has passed, and now they can look to rebuilding.
If it helps, comrade, I believe some of the water loss will be offset by the giant hole that used to be my home.
Yeah, the shoreline is already moving out further into the ocean. You can see the sea levels have dropped a little bit.
Some new Bateau oceanfront properties now
That's
available
right.
to be built on.
Beachfront property. It's like a Lex Luthor scheme.
The bead doesn't go across planes, but since Noctum stayed on the moon, can it go back to the planet?
Yeah. What is Noctum doing on the moon?
Well,
It's only three of us
that
came back.
Frogman's lab is on the moon, right?
Regaxers?
Yeah.
I want to check out McAxer's lab, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
I'm gonna loot that fucking place, and then if
Mhm.
since we're at the end of the campaign, I want to use creation and fucking fabricate, and I want to make a new little fucking spaceship
Okay. Yeah.
out of all the raw materials. I'm gonna
Can you?
pack up some fucking tubes and shit.
I believe creating a spell jamming helm is a 5th level spell, so if you can cast 5th level spells, you can
That's
probably.
creation right there. It's a 5th
Yep.
level spell. I got 2 of them right now.
Okay, there you go.
Technically, my staff of power can cast spells.
What a
Right.
I got like 2
horrifically
in there.
dangerous thing that Tedalus is now unleashed into the multiverse.
It's like I'm like, there's still some frogmen left. I'm gonna crack open their head and pull out their brains and like put them in tubes.
Yeah, they appear to be inactive. Like their brains don't work so good anymore.
And also, I have that like fucking spell version of Bag of Holding. I think I can do that a few times to make
Mhm.
everything compact. Because I don't think I'm making a big spaceship. I'm making a little small little thing to get back to the planet after I'm done. And I'm gonna return to Noctum Town. Imagine sometime in the night once these guys are all done partying or something.
Mhm. Right. So you land outside of town, and you make your way back to your castle. You're greeted by your butler, who you haven't seen in a long time. Where is he? This is the Court of Noctum. Where is this guy? Not your.
Oh, I was gonna go back to Noctum Town first.
Okay, yeah.
This would be later.
Oh, Noctum Town in Beto.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I left the God Skull there. I want to go pick that up too. But I'd spend a long rest there. Meet up with
Okay.
the party or whatever.
So while Noctum is tearing apart Gaxer's lab, or actually, so while you're looting Mergaxer's lab, you discover many barrels of a mysterious glistening oil.
Oh no, stop giving him more liquid.
Fucking Phyrexian oil in Tedalus's hands. What a horrific idea. Do it up,
I'm gonna dip
Tedalus.
a
Go
finger
wild.
there and taste it. It's like, what's his blend taste like?
It tastes like progress.
Hey, I said no crossovers.
The panic was so real.
Like
Progress. How does it?
Fresses,
What? Presses? Hmm.
Freesis.
What
Phyresis.
progress? What flavor is progress? Grape?
Yeah, grape.
Grape soda.
Right?
No, what? Maybe. Progress would taste like probably an energy drink. Honestly, It would
Mhm.
like,
Get a
the most
strawberry Red
artificial
Bull.
bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's White Monster. I've never
Ugh.
had a White Monster, but people love that shit. I don't know. I'm loading that shit up on my stupid little spaceship I made. I don't know.
Okay, you bring it.
It's 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 just a flying saucer.
Okay.
Put it in there. But yeah, that's all for now. I just wanted to do that.
I don't know if I'm worried or comforted by the fact that Cell doesn't know what the fuck that shit is.
Right? Right? I get to sit here
Oh
and
well,
like,
if you
have,
want, fine. Here's an Arcana
to
or
s-
something. I
I
think
get
it's
to
like.
sit here and have PTSD about this
All right, all
oil,
right.
and it's just
Here's my
like, oh, thank
Arcana.
God.
What the fuck is it?
So as you drink
He does this
the
after he
oil,
drinks it.
I tasted it with a finger. I'm not
you
drinking it.
taste the oil. You feel a connection to a distant world of power and majesty, with forms and what's the word I'm looking for? Forms and
Attention.
mutations and a world of machine perfection calling out to you across the worlds.
What the fuck were they doing in Strixhaven? What is this shit?
I mean, Mergaxer was experimenting with this stuff, but this is his like untouched supply
No, I still
that
don't know
you've
what
gotten
this is.
into.
I'm just loading it up, and hopefully it doesn't explode.
Okay.
If Tentalus's epilogue is him blowing up alone in space.
Yes.
But
No, I've
Tentalis
got a-
changes his,
I'm not
Tentalis
worried about
changes his
explosions
name.
with that.
No, this is fine.
Well,
It's
little
just
do I
Tentalis later
know,
on.
the
Tentalis
ghost
later
of
on changes his
Elijah
name to
is
Genji
putting a
Taxis.
fucking timed charge on the side of the
That's-
spaceship.
Phyrexians are one of the few things that it's a darker version of the trope than friggin' the Warhammer 40k version. Like, it's so bad.
Oh, okay, all right. That's what you guys are talking about.
It's like what if tech priests were grimdark? Like,
I didn't know they did black fluid shit. I can't believe I'm so unoriginal.
Yeah. I mean, it's been around.
Yeah.
Everybody has their flavor. Only WoW was brave enough to make it green.
Yeah. And I will note from a meta timeline perspective, this is pre-March of the Machines.
Oh,
Even
glorious!
better.
I ain't doing
Even
that shit.
God damn, he's just gonna name
You
himself
guys don't
Genji
know my
Taxis.
intentions. I'm not
It's
gonna do anything
Jin
like that.
Tentalis
whatever they
now.
do. I ain't doing the galactic genocide.
He's
Settle
gonna
down.
be the weirdest praetor ever. Yeah, so then only 3 of us came back. Did Isabella come back through the portal?
Isabella didn't go through the portal.
She
She's
didn't go
in her
through the-
bathtub.
She's still on the
No.
moon. Oh fuck!
Good
I
job.
realized that and I grab her.
No, she's gone.
Oh, where the
Okay,
fuck?
so just 3 of us came back through this portal to
I have locate object. Can I locate her?
You
Take the
cannot. She
tub.
is not within 1,000 feet of you.
Where the?
Alright.
What? 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 Where'd she go?
Yep. That's a good question.
No, not a new wife.
Not
No,
that
no,
one.
fuck! She's so pale and so ladylike. That's the meta.
I
Oh,
mean,
fuck.
I mean, would. Let's be real. All right.
I like her shark head. Someone's like, what if we took a hammerhead shark and just put it on someone's fucking head?
Made her a lady.
I want my bioorganic fucking hammerhead shark. I'm surprised they
Um,
haven't made an alien, like an alien's alien, then had a fucking head like that.
How would it fit?
I do
through
love that it's
this?
only 3 people walking back through this portal, though.
Yeah, you've lost half your party.
Is Minx or yeah, Minx is the right one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um. So
you guys can set up communism in Bateau. It's fun.
He already has some college students working for him.
It's
Yeah.
we're gonna call Bateau the first free city.
I mean, you guys have all of Montalban in your sphere of influence.
It's definitely in my plan that Jacques is like setting up Montalban as its own free nation.
Hmm.
But we can go into more detail of that.
Anyways,
when we get
to
to
go
it,
back
yeah.
to the combeads, Noctum's gonna go like, "Don't worry, Minx. I want to help you re-find the Draconitariat in the Astral Sea. We'll find it."
We're gonna have friggin'
That's all he wants to add.
I love
If it
I
could-
I love how the Phyrexian
You need to see
oil would
Phyrexians.
make them
Can it
less
be-
communist. We're more...
Did it be right? Right?
I'm going to the one place not tainted by capitalism, the Astral Sea.
And
We left Tim
Phyrexia,
Silver behind, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
No.
good. No, damn it.
Oh.
he can come back.
Tentalis,
He can go
take-
through the portal just
I
like
Take
don't
anybody else.
have enough room in this thing.
Take Tim Silver with
Tim Silver is gonna turn into the fucking monster from Ferngully at this fucking rate.
Smashing
Quicksilver
through the
is going to
barriers
become.
between realities.
Next campaign, we need Robin Williams as the fucking background bit character.
Make it happen.
That would be funny. So Tenellis is salvaging everything from Regaxer's lab and building a flying saucer spelljammer. That'll probably keep you occupied for a little while.
Oh, yeah. I might need a short rest.
Persistence is back in
Not a long
hell.
rest.
Isabella is nowhere to be found. Minx has said his piece to Grozny and is moving back through the portal. What is... And Elijah has also disappeared, it sounds like, yes? With his wife?
I'm gonna answer for him. Yes.
Okay.
He's probably smoking.
Not only did he disappear, but his player disappeared.
One last smoke break.
Yep.
He's like, I said my piece. I'm out of here.
That leaves Jacques and Aerith. You guys are heading back through the portal now with
Correct.
Minx in tow,
And Godwin and Evelyn.
and Godwin and Evelyn and everybody. Yeah, and you've made it back to Bateau. Do you have anybody you want to go see, to talk to? What do you want to do now?
Isabella's not there, but I mean, Isabella's Isabella. He's gonna pull Godwin and Evelyn to the side when they get back. And with this sort of stern look on his face, he's going to say, I distinctly remember telling you both to stay here and to stay safe. And then he's just going to grab them both in this just big hug, and he's going to say, I am so immensely proud of my children and what amazing heroes you both are. That all three of you are. And I am immensely sorry that your mother could not be here to witness the amazing people that her children grew to be.
Dad, I mean, you just cleaved a god in half. Like, that was that was pretty cool. I don't know that you need to be apologizing to us for Mom. Like, we know. Did you tell them about how their mother felt about them
No,
once you
he
found out?
didn't.
No.
He did not.
Did you?
And
What did you tell
this,
them about where she was or what happened to her?
well, this is where he is.
Okay, you didn't tell her. You didn't tell them.
He told Godwin that
Mhm.
Tenellis's magic killed her
Right.
in the Circle of Death. He did not go into further detail about that.
Okay.
But he looks at them and he says, No, I am apologizing for your mother and for myself now. For I withheld a detail from you both. And you very much deserve to know the unvarnished truth and my reasonings of why I have hid what I've hid. On that rooftop in the Alvarez capital, facing down the Saint of Glory, Charlemagne, your mother and a vast grouping of the Dumont family were being held as shields, in a way, to sort of keep us from unleashing our attacks, our arsenal upon the Saint. And your mother came up to me as I was going to move her to be behind me to shield her, and she attacked me. Weapon in hand, tears in eyes, stating of my betrayal to the Empire, what I've done to our family, and in her words, the freaks and abominations that her children had become. And at that moment, I knew that she was gone. And I did not tell you this because as a parent, your your job, your greatest thing, your priority is your children and their safety and their happiness. And for them to know that they're loved beyond anything, that no matter what they could ever do, there is nothing that could ever happen for a parent to love their child any less. And it broke my heart to see the conditions of your mother's love to you. What you choose to do with your lives and how you choose to carry on your futures is your choice. And I steered your futures believing in some better knowledge of your benefit than what you knew. And in those years, I kept you from that happiness. But I did everything in my power to ensure that we always knew that you were loved. And I wanted the mother that you knew and that you loved to be preserved. But, as I've said, you very much need to know the truth to then make your own decisions and have your own opinions on the matter. So for that, and for hiding it from you two, I deeply apologize. But you three are the greatest things to have ever happened to my life. I could cleave a million gods in half, and it wouldn't come close to the greatness that I have knowing that I have the honor and privilege to be your father. And he's just gonna hug him again, tears streaming down his face.
They'll hug you back. They're pretty stunned. I mean, I think they knew that their mom was much more of a hardliner on these kinds of things than you were. Uh, and so when you didn't say anything about what she said about them and their current state, um, they probably they didn't know, but they knew. But to hear it said out loud and confirmed, uh, it is painful, but you're their dad and you're there for them.
Now, we've been through a lot, and it's been a hard won victory, finally, at the end of this road. Go drink, go celebrate. We've all earned it.
Yes. All right, come on. And they will go um, celebrate.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Before Aerith is pulled, probably by me, into the celebration, there is a different young man in a cell that she would
Hmm.
like to speak to.
Ah, yes. Where did I put his character?
The racist.
The racist, yeah.
The racist.
Oh, that one? Okay, I thought you were talking about Elijah's bro.
Eric again.
Oh, my sweet baby boy, Eric.
You probably do need to go see Eric, yeah.
I do need to see Eric.
The entire
Max.
adopted little fucking family of people that are probably
Yes,
older than you.
Max.
Here we go. So you go to see Max. He is still in the dungeon.
I wish
He
that would load. I don't
oh
remember
yeah.
what he looks like.
Arch just
Like-
looks like Kingpin. Just a square.
So
This Kingpin is British.
No.
did the picture load?
No.
There's a night man.
But
It
that's
loaded to me.
okay.
The knight? Yeah, there's a knight. He looks like a knight. He's got armor and stuff on.
I don't remember this fucking guy at all. Why has he got an arm?
I just
He
read it.
He was the insurgent. They were the ones that were like trying to plan the firebombings.
Oh, there he
in
is.
Beto.
Did we resolve that off? I forgot about this. I was like, when are we gonna
No,
have
we
those guys show up?
threatened him, and then we went to go fight Zealand duty. We didn't have
Oh.
time.
Yeah.
We just like you're
But
not.
we found we left the main person, the main conspirator
What
is
the fuck?
was a ghost, and we left
Yeah.
him and stuff.
Oh,
and
those
we sent
fucking
everybody to keep an
guys.
eye out. But that was like
Mhm.
time wise, it's only been like 2 weeks.
Yeah. So, come to gloat then, have you?
No.
Marion came to see me, you know. We all felt it, the devoted. We feel her absence.
And I'm sorry.
She said, if she was gone, then she had no purpose left in this world. She's gone.
It's a rather nice way to think of it.
Nice. You are all a people of purpose, and you call it nice.
If your purpose is dependent upon other people, then you have no purpose.
And
It's
what of all your
borrowed
talk
purpose.
about liberating others and bringing freedom? Do you have
But
any
that's-
purpose beyond others?
I do. I wish to be free. I wish to raise my son. I wish to feel 1,000 plus more sunrises. That is my purpose. You are borrowing someone else's idea. Say, Max, let's throw aside all of our many, many different. What did you want to be when you grew up?
A knight of the Empire, of course.
You wanted. Let's zoom in on that part. You wanted to be a knight.
Yes, that's what I became.
Was there anything else you wanted to do?
I mean, I wanted to protect the people from all the other races that would bring them down.
So you wanted
Yeah.
to protect. Let's ignore the racist bit, but not for this purpose. What did you want to do for you?
For me,
Mhm.
it wasn't even a question. This isn't.
Well, it's a question now.
My purpose was to implement the vision of the Empress, and you've taken that from me.
I did.
I don't know what happens next.
I mean, isn't that the beauty of it?
No.
Anything could happen.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm suffering a loss of control.
Do you cook? Matt.
No. No.
Guy that square doesn't cook. Fuck.
Truly, how does he get all of his calories?
How do you get your protein?
Yeah, brother. Macros.
He's more of a fucking rectangle now than a square nowadays. After 2 weeks in prison.
I mean, I would go to the tavern and eat with everyone else. We'd play games of chance. There's one place that had a really good roast mutton. It was delicious, just falling right off the bone.
Huh.
The stuff here is, well,
Would you like
it is prison food.
to learn?
To
Uh,
learn how to cook?
Is-
Why would I do that?
Yes. Because it's something to do.
I mean, there's lots of things I could be doing.
Like what?
Um,
He's got to think about it. uh,
She is, by the way, her facial expression has just been a very. She's sitting across from him. She is not moving. She is just laser focused.
well, I mean, with the Empress gone, there's certainly going to be quite a bit of chaos throughout the Empire.
Will be.
The people will need protecting from those who would take advantage of them. We'll need
They
to.
would. Have a job off.
This root beer thing again.
Let me leave you with this. You would not have to work directly with me. But you would be protecting the people.
Well, it beats sitting in this cell for the rest of my life.
There is also another option.
Oh,
And she gets up. And she walks.
you're cutting out, by the way, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. She gets up.
he's fading away.
And she walks towards him.
He kind of backs away. You've been talking through the bars of the cell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he
She-
backs
she-
away to the other side of the cell.
Give me your hands, you racist. Just give me your hands.
They're racist shit.
He kind of edges towards you and puts his hand
Good
through the
man, man.
bars, looking the other way.
Is his does he have manacles on? Or is he just loose?
I think he's got an ankle chain.
Oh, then I wouldn't say, get over here.
Let me watch your
Okay.
And she's going to crouch down. And she's going to unlock his ankle.
I don't understand.
I do not see why we should keep you. I also don't think it's quite fair to kill an unarmed man. So, and I know I can hear persistence from hell yelling at me right now, but
I don't.
don't worry about that bit. But I have given you an offer. But if I find that you are hurting or oppressing innocent people, and I will hear, I promise, then we will meet again. If you choose to leave, we will meet again, and it will not be pleasant.
He kind of looks at you extremely warily, and then are you opening the door for him?
I'm going to leave him with the key to his cell, not a
Oh,
key
okay.
to all of the other cells.
Right.
A
Yeah.
key to his cell.
Okay. Yeah.
As he puts his hands, as he's like doing that like cringe away from me hands out to the
Yeah.
bar, I am going to, without touching him, drop the key into his hand, and then without another word, I am going to turn, walk away.
He watches you as you walk away, and he has a decision to make, which we'll see what he does with that if we ever revisit this world.
And then she's gonna go drink with her friends.
Yeah. Did you want to talk to Eric?
Oh, I always do. Yes. Where's my baby? Where's my other baby? My big lizard baby.
Uh-huh.
We are not lizards.
Yeah, please.
Look,
Who's
Mix
the
is busy
racist
trying to
now?
explain to Fox why the fuck we
I
had
know.
Eric the entire time.
All right. And where is his handler? Did I put them under the New Dawn? I'm pretty sure. Or was it? Marty? Is Marty it?
Yes.
Yes, that's him. Here we go. All right. So as you approach to Eric's
We can say quarters.
quarters, yeah, his housing, you're intercepted by Captain Marty, and it says, "Oh, well, hello there. Eric's been going through quite a bit of changes recently. Um, he's molted. He's
Oh.
gone through a molt. Yeah, we were all very surprised, but he looks a little different now than you might remember."
I pushed past.
You push past him, and you see a gold dragon.
Suck it, Mix. Eric is Eric.
Oh, hi, Mom. Look at me,
You
I'm
would-
shiny now.
You would say that, but Minx has been explaining to Fox why they shouldn't and can't kill him, and then when they see this, then he'll just gonna be like, "See, see."
She turns around and she goes, "Told you."
I think this means I'm
To
good
me.
now, right?
You were always good, my sweet baby. And she'll hug him.
We
Around
all
his neck.
know that goodness
She's
is
so
judged
tiny.
by the color of their skin.
Wait, I just realized something. Grozny was the Tsar, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
Eric is fucking Anastasia.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
He sure is, yeah.
It's me, Anastasia.
It's me, Eric.
I hug
Yes.
his snout and I turn to look at Minx and I go, I think someone owes him an apology.
But Fox hasn't met him yet.
Oh,
I'm not
no, darling.
apologizing
I
for
meant
a single
you.
thing. What
Fox,
do I have to
you're
apologize
perfect.
for?
You were so mean to him. And I told you he would be alright, and you didn't believe me. Maybe you should apologize to me. And she's smiling at you.
This doesn't sound like something I would do. Eric, have I ever been unkind to you in even a single moment?
I mean,
In all
I
the
mean,
times they interacted, Minx was never actually openly mean in front of Eric. It was
Y-
exclusively when he was not around.
yeah, it was. It was. I mean, you were suspicious of him around him, weren't you?
Yes, he was
Yeah,
suspicious at the beginning, but he was also the Dragonborn who had to play into like, oh, we worked with your father, at
yeah,
least in the beginning.
yeah. Um, I was like, Aerith, he's not really been mean. I mean, he's been a little bit, suspicious, but like based on who my dad is, I can't really blame him for that.
That is
Yeah,
fair.
see, we are all here to be comrades together, are we not? Turn over a new claw, new scale, just like Eric, our
Yeah,
fine golden boy, has.
yeah.
Huh?
We've
And
got lots. I've got lots of new scales. They're all new, actually.
you
Da,
did, and
da,
you look
all
so
new.
lovely,
I
darling.
know it's so shiny. I'm so
I
excited.
know. As
So
soon as Eric is like looking at himself, uh, Aerith is gonna lock eyes with.
Minx is just gonna give her like the "you can't prove any of this" kind of expression. Meanwhile, next to them, Fox just looks grumpy about the entire situation, but
And do
he's
the like
also
no thing.
yes, he's also late to all of this, so he's just like. Hey, I think this is a wonderful way to start things. There, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Minx has been telling me all about Varism, and it sounds neat.
There, because it is truly the way all people shall come together. Isn't that right, Comrade Fox?
He needs to make his horns look like a hammer and stuff.
Duh. Even this one be Tvarish. Da, Tvarish, da.
I mean, you know, uh, I'm my own person. I don't need to be my dad or what my dad wanted. I can be my own thing, and that's what
You
I'm gonna
can
do.
indeed.
Da.
And after we
Although,
celebrate, oh,
perhaps
although
we should come up with a new clan name. You, of course, will continue to be Eric Thonius as you like, but um, it is usually within joining of a new clan as a Tvarish that you take a name of the people.
Oh, okay. Like like a last name? I don't think dragons normally do that, right? We're just
Uh,
us.
well, that's why we have the compound. My name isn't Minx; it's Mixiverev. Siverev being the place that we came from. So you would
Oh,
be Erecthonius, and then whatever place you shall call home will be your version of that.
I see. Well, Aerith, where are you gonna be staying?
well, I'm not sure yet. I have a lot of work to
Then I will be Ericthonius, not sure yet. There's
do.
if
No. The Sirev is the How about Eris? What is your last name? What is another name for yourself that you like? It's not a trick question, Eris. What other names for yourself do you have? Oh, I
Wait.
think we lost her. Oh, there she
No,
is.
no, no. You're asking me what are the
Da,
names that I have?
for yourself.
Well, there's my last name, Keller. There's my real first name, Oriana. And then there's my. If you're talking about where I'm from, did we ever name that coastal city?
I don't think we did. No.
What a great time to do that.
I know.
Making new lore right now.
Um,
Welcome to not Gibraltar. Gibraltar? Yeah, I don't know. Walter. Welcome to Walter.
Well,
Walter.
what you could, if you would like, and if she is okay with this, since I assume you want to spend your time with Aerith here, but not to call too much attention to her, you could be um, Eric of Oriana. Just saying.
Okay.
Aerith, are you okay with your very large golden boy son being Eric of Oriana?
I do. I do like that a lot.
Well, there you go. And now he is Eric of Oriana, and not Eric of any other dynasty that we know of.
That's right.
Correct.
No one cares who my dad is. It's my mom who's important. My adoptive mom,
Exactly.
specifically,
This is
which is
all
her.
in line with the teachings of Tvar. Why don't I like it? No, it's fine. It's fine. As you said, he's in line. He's in line.
I'm thinking Eric is not so much Anastasia as he is the last emperor of China.
Yeah, that's probably a closer.
A
We're
closer
gonna, we're
ending
gonna
for him.
fucking put
Yeah.
a broom on the end of his tail.
Well,
We will put him in the codices then as a newfound gold dragon, Eric of Oriana. And Boże mój.
Fox, I think you need a drink. Or several. How does that sound?
Lots. Like a barrel. Let's drink a barrel. That sounds very good.
Yes. And I sort of usher them away. I give Eric a last hug and a kiss, and I'm like, celebrate, darling.
Can I come drinking too?
Yes.
All right.
Are you old enough to drink?
I mean,
He's
I think so.
235.
How old do you need to be to drink?
Well, in human years, it's 21. Oh, no, it's 14 here, probably. I don't know. Medieval
Then yeah,
rules.
I'm definitely old enough to drink. Oh, and look what else I learned how to do.
Oh no.
And he shrinks down into a new human form.
Drink God. Look at him go.
He looks like a teenager.
What does he look like? Where is his art?
Oh, I didn't pick out art. I just came up with this on the spot.
I need to see art.
Give me a second. I got
All right,
one.
so we'll meet up next week for the finale of the finale, so we can get art for Eric.
Well, if
And the grim future of Jajatua 40k.
Well, while that's happening, Eric herds everyone and watches Eric drink. She only lets him have one or two because he does look like a teenager. So she is careful with him, but she will find Jacques and show Eric to Jacques. And be very excited about that.
it's like,
Gotta
hi,
babysit
Jacques.
Eric. Eric?
Yep, I'm Eric.
He's a gold dragon now, Jacques.
He looks to Minx. They can do that?
I molted. I got brand new scales.
Oh shit, Gold Dragon. Ah, can't be this guy.
I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see that you're in good spirits and good health, Eric. And thank you for all of your help in all of this.
Of course, I'm happy to. You're my friends. And my mom. And my mom's friends. That's not weird, is it?
No, not at all, darling.
Okay.
No, our people live communally. We don't really. I mean, all of this is very normal for us. Is what I should say.
Good.
All of it, very normal.
I would like to be normal.
I would say that maybe I shouldn't say normal because There really is no such thing as normal. It just looks that way from a distance.
I don't really have any good art of gold dragonborn looking dudes. I got a redhead twink. That's about it.
Let me see.
Oh, it's not important. We can look for him later.
I draw him, but this map lags, so
Who
Yeah.
all
not
is
happening.
here celebrating?
Basically
I got the
everybody.
like the faction leaders that were with us and stuff. The last bits are all here.
Oh, that's pretty neat art. Sorry, what was your question?
Like the faction leaders and stuff of like the Erg tribes and all them are all still
Yeah,
here.
the ones that are or part of your
All our characters from our little armies
yeah.
Right.
that are still alive.
I was like, that survived.
What was the name of the necromancer lady? Where is she? Oh
The
my
one
god.
that the one that wrecked persistence as shit in the fighting ring.
Oh, that's the other one.
The
I
other skull.
forgot about her. Well, I guess they're there anyways. What did we call these characters? My goodness.
I think it's everyone who was still in Bateau when we left.
Maxley
So
Bloodworth, or is it the other one? There's
That's the
Morin
necromancer.
Morgan was the skull.
Is
Warren Morrigan is the one who beat up persistence.
is Sven still alive?
Sven? Yeah, Sven's
The
still
skull?
alive.
Giant skull, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the flame skull.
I know my Minotaurs are dead.
Yes.
Tragic day, dude.
Is there anybody in particular you'd like to talk to?
No, Jacques gonna get a tankard, and he is going to get up in front of everybody. And he's gonna raise the tankard, and he's gonna say, "This victory was hard fought and well earned, and we celebrate that tonight. The Empress is gone, Rosny defeated. The world can begin to heal. Tonight we celebrate. Tomorrow we begin to aid in the rebuilding. And tonight we also remember those who were not here to see this victory, but made that sacrifice to ensure it's happening. To the fallen, to the future, to the new dawn, and to Jajatua."
I didn't know how much weight that name would have when I made it up 4 years ago.
It
He
was
had
more
here
than
coming.
4
That is
years
funny.
ago. It was
It was in the COVID time, so yeah, it was more than
Yeah.
4 years ago.
I was 6. It was
To the shared divinity of shared suffering.
I can't believe Judge Atua is 6. What you fucking guys
Right?
doing?
Everybody's celebrating.
there.
Um,
There's an old Rick here because when he gets older in age, he spends his time reminiscing by going back to the past and visiting every celebration party that was had on this day. So it's like a 70-year-old Rick who's just here because this is just at
He
the
just
point
shows
where,
back up. Don't worry, there's no cancer that'll happen this time. I'm just
oh, he
fucking
doesn't
off.
tell anybody things. He's just like, yes, we celebrate. Don't ask me questions. I can't
That's
tell
just
you.
a random lizard man.
I'm gonna pull away from
His
party
name is
after a
all
little while.
vowels, so you or no wait, all adjectives. So you wait. How do
You got this,
What
you
is
got
the
this.
language?
It's all consonants.
Consonants? I don't know. What fuck.
Lizard folk don't really do many vowels, So
Yeah, it's all vowels. There you
Yeah.
go. We found it. Thank you. It's all vowels. That's its disguised name. He's
he's not disguised. It is just Rick. It's just he's
No, that's
old because it's him
aye.
reminiscing.
Aye.
What does an old time traveler do when they're nostalgic? They just go back to that day.
I'm gonna check Isabella's bathtub. Is she in there?
She is not.
Smells like girl sweat.
Ew.
Smells like a fucking locker room in there because it's always moist.
Aerith makes a note
Mhm.
to the game plan of
Mhm.
find Isabella tomorrow, if not for anything else, but for Jacques. But tonight she will have a few more drinks.
Okay.
Sometime after 1 a.m., Noctum's gonna like land in Noctum Town / maybe crash a little bit.
And then blow up.
And then act like you don't know nobody.
um.
Roll the land. Boo. Can explode. Maybe I should go land in the desert.
So in the morning,
I don't
you
have
go.
piloting, so this I might explode actually.
You go and start asking around about where Isabella went off to, and one of your healers actually comes to you, having heard that you're looking for them. Where is it? I think they're under the New Dawn Field Hospitallers. We'll do if it'll load.
That's perfect because I actually needed to talk to them anyways.
Yep. So Zarin will come to you and said, so I heard you're looking for Isabella.
I am.
Um, well, I think she's probably gone. She didn't tell me where she was planning on going, but she's been seeking me out for extra healing in between your excursions. Because, well, to put it bluntly, she's been dying. The strain on her body is quite severe,
I was
even with
worried
the
about
healing.
something like that.
This is an ending more sad than Stranger Things. If
Uh,
11 had cancer.
like frequent restorations needed, like heavy magic. So I don't know where she was planning on going, but she seemed pretty sure of herself that she could get there. So uh, I didn't want to break doctor-patient confidentiality until it was absolutely necessary.
I
And
understand.
seeing as how she seems to be gone for good, or at least for the foreseeable future, I thought you should know and that you should tell Jacques about where his daughter is, or rather, what's been going on with his daughter.
Absolutely. Will you do me a kindness, Zarin?
Of course.
Will you gather all of our healers together? I would like to have a meeting, but
Okay.
I feel like I should take care of this.
Certainly. Could we have it in the cathedral so we can do it in between our rounds?
Absolutely.
Even with everything going on, we're still quite busy.
Trust me, as soon as I am done, I will be rolling up my sleeves and I will be joining you.
Of course. We'll await your arrival.
And I clap him on the shoulder and I go to find Jacques.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
He is.
If Aerith doesn't object, Minx would have been following her around because he knows how she gets after events like this in general. So he'll be there as well.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Listen, she loves Minx. It's fine. Come along.
Jacques would be found in the um think it'd be in the Cartier like gardens, where Joffrey was buried, as he is telling his late friend of the victory, and that he wishes that his friend could have been there to witness it.
I wait. Respect.
Uh, when he hears footsteps, he does turn and he says, "Oh, I imagined that everybody would be sleeping in a little bit more from the festivities. Why? I feel I should have as well.
We
You
both
know,
have
my work.
restoration, so no hangovers here.
And we have a lot of work to do.
We do. So, lead the way. What are we doing? What needs our attention first here?
I share a look with Minx. And then I walk forward. I need you to sit down.
Look of immediate worry on
Jacques, I'm
Jacques'
pregnant.
face. That that kind of statement doesn't bode good news.
I wish I had good news.
What is it? What? He just kind of like has this little bit of a chuckle. He's like, what could it possibly be now? Another saint? Another? What?
No. Something. It's Isabella, Jacques.
What about Isabella?
She's. She was sick for a very, very long time. The strain on her body of using her abilities, she was apparently going to my healers without telling me. Zarin thinks she is dying and that she has gone off. I don't know what to do. To do what? I don't know what she's gone off to do, but I don't think she wanted to burden.
She is like a house cat who, when injured, goes and hides and either returns healthy or leaves but a memory of their healthy self.
Chuck hits the comm bead. Isabella, if you're on the line, please respond. Isabella, please.
He wasn't on the moon.
A
She
more
might not.
frantic look of worry on Jacques' face as there's just silence or static over the line, and he just says, "How? I need to find somebody then that can find her. I need to. I'll see if I'll contact Shahani or Barnabas or somebody. Someone has to be able to find her. Where could she? We've checked her multiple tubs that she rests in.
Yes.
Uh, is it possible that she might have left you a letter with someone?
In your room, maybe? I don't think we'll be able to find Isabella if Isabella does not want to be found. The multitudes of knowledge in that girl's brain.
I mean, with that, then Jacques runs to his quarters, to his room, to see if he can if something's been left of something of Isabella's whereabouts or some message or something.
No, nothing. Do you want to try getting one of your spellcasters to look for her?
Yep.
Okay, who are you going to and what are you doing?
Man. That is a big question. Let's see. Think of who would our damn, I don't know of any of our magicians. Any of ours that
I think Aerith follows Jacques.
probably be one of the Court of Noctem if they're in Bateau.
Mhm. Who in the Court of Noctem has scrying abilities?
I mean, clerics.
Clerics?
Clerics is, and then then the hospitalers.
Oh, if only
Yeah,
there was a cleric in the room with you right now.
right.
I mean, he's
Uh,
freaking out.
I would be honest with you, with that the level of conversation with Zarin that I just had, I don't think any of them would.
Yeah.
It's a respect her wishes kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
You,
that
you,
for Thur, but
you gotta tell Jacques that for Aerith, then if Aerith isn't gonna scry for her for him.
I don't have Scrag today.
I mean, you could.
How convenient.
Could you have it tomorrow?
Probably. Jacques, I know that my people will not do this for you. It was her wish. She didn't even tell me. And I think of all of us, I was the closest, other than yourself, to her. If that were possible. But it was her choice, Jacques. I am bound by my oaths.
He sort of falls to his knees. I had nightmares. You know, ever since we pulled Isabella out of the Villaplanche underground den of illithids. Fearful of every moment. What effects her abilities would have on her body, on what her change would do to her fully in the end. The world's cruel, I guess, sometimes. That I did everything in my power to save my family and my children lose a sibling and their mother.
I think she's a lot stronger than you think she is. I do
I know
not
she
believe
is.
this is the last we will. I think she needs time.
And she will have it. And when she's ready, we will be here. Guess there's nothing that I can do except hope and pray.
I give him a quick hug, and then I leave him to his morning.
Comrade, he'll set a hand on Jacques' shoulder. There is a chance that we will not find her again. And if that is the case, I will mourn alongside you. But I would also say, do not forget, we had a great deal of time with her, beyond the point that most would have lost such a loved one. There is a chance multiple voices in her head need some time to simply coalesce into a new united identity. Whatever we find, whoever returns, I was as proud to serve alongside them as I was to serve alongside you. And with that, he will head off.
Does Minx continue to follow Aerith?
Unless she is looking for time alone, yeah. His general plan is just follow her for the day. He doesn't have anything else going on.
That's right. I mean, she would just take him to the meeting with her clerics. But if someone else has something they want to do during the morning, please feel free.
Does anybody have anybody they want to talk to, and besides Aerith and her hospitalers?
I think you can safely leave me for last.
Okay.
Well, I know since it's such a landmark, Noctum's working on the god skull. He's like putting engines and shit on it.
Okay.
He's dismantled his
Oh,
flying
knocked
saucer.
him.
He's unloaded all his shit out of Noctum Town. He's put it in the skull. He's fixed up the floorboards. He's fixed up the castle. He's cleaned up the place. He's putting everything in his giant skull and he's putting engines on it.
Okay. Is anybody else from the party gonna come and see him, or is he just gonna?
He's
Or are
probably
you
gonna
gonna-
leave by noon, so if everyone's gonna show up, you better come visit him, I guess, if you want.
Buck will show
I'm
up
sh-
in Knocked Town. He doesn't grieve for long, and he goes and he is moving through Bateau, trying to just assist where people need help. As he's walking, he uses a diplomat's pouch and he sends off a. I don't know if we left one with the dwarves and Carrick Bryn, but he sends off a message to them or sends a runner to Carrickbryn for a meeting for assistance. He has a project, a temple, a ruin that very much needs repair to the northeast of Villicus. And he'd love their assistance if they're willing to give it.
I think you'll find them quite willing allies.
He gets to Noctum Town and he sees the project.
It's all cleaned up. There's
Noctum the
flowers all
fucking
over the place because that elf's been busy.
Noctum truly.
It's got that pretty tree, that pretty crystalline tree that the
No,
wolves
he
call
looks at the
Chain.
skull with the engines. Noctum, the fuck is this?
Noctum's sitting in a chair. He's petting the table, which is a mimic. He's taken along. It's bigger on the inside because it was in the Astral Sea, and also Oh God Skull. I don't know. It's got all this bullshit in there.
And what are you planning to do with all of this?
I'm leaving, Jock, of course.
To go where?
Oh, I gotta go visit the fatal lady, I'm sure. I gotta go see what she's doing.
Through everything we've been through, Noctum, you continue to surprise me. It's like every day is a new you.
This will probably be a goodbye. A sayonara, as the Nipponese would say.
It's the
Do you
most
plan on
racist way you
returning?
could have put that.
I wasn't gonna make a comment, but right?
No, wait, as the Oni would say, sayonara.
Slightly less racist. Continue.
Even only slightly.
The Japs, you could anyway.
Oh my
We've
god!
just horseshoed right back around.
No.
There's the
God damn it.
demonetization.
There's the demonetization we've all been looking for.
I'm preparing to have a very Japanese time in my life, Jack. Or Chinese? I don't know.
Do you plan on returning anytime soon? Or is this just goodbye forever?
Well, I'm leaving some guys behind. Maxwell Bloodworth and Morgan, and I'm leaving this little castle to them unless you want to kick them out. And also 2 others. He points over to 2 tubes in the corner.
Oh God.
Normally, the undead would just be dead, but there wouldn't be much to them. But the green power stones had quite a interesting effect. And these tubes are kind of cool. So I thought,
Wait, are those
why-
the Regaxer tubes?
oh yeah,
Shit.
don't worry about it. you look on them, and one says Douglas Krangrom and Frederick Guile on it. I'll leave those 2 here. They can keep you company.
Suppose they can. Well, for all of your eccentricities, Noctum, it was good to have you throughout all of this as an ally and a friend. Please don't do anything too horrifically stupid wherever you're going.
If anything, I'll just go dissolute and tumble away into the ocean.
Either way, I would hate to see you pop up on a Friday Folio obituary.
That'd be interesting. What would they even write in there?
I suppose you would be the person that would find out and read your own obituary for.
Jock,
The
that is a
laugh.
damn good idea. What are we
I
gonna do about
regret
this blood
saying
war?
it immediately.
Are the devils and demons still doing shit?
I believe there is still a lot of work to be done in Savona, and when things are set here, we can begin to look towards aiding them in what they might need, as well as any damages that might be from the Erg tribes, Broadens, everyone that has been deeply affected by this conflict.
Puts a hand on your shoulder. I'm glad you're here to help him out. Kisses you on the cheek. Oh, shit.
Suppresses a shudder.
It's nice knowing you, Jock. You're a good man. You cut a dragon in half good. I love you, buddy.
In its own weird way, I suppose that feeling is mutual, Noctum.
You're a friend. You're like a son to me. You're a good neighbor. You're a good count. Or
Like
Viscount,
a
what the
good
fuck?
neighbor, Jacques is there.
Also, you'll refuse, but I can also make you a new wife, but I'm sure you'll find a new one.
Ooh.
I believe that I will be okay.
All right. I just figured out offer.
It is appreciated.
Let's see. I wonder, do I have anything in my bags? I should give you a gift. What else is in here?
Please, no, that is not necessary.
Oh, you need a memento. Let's see. What do I got in my bags?
Still have your bags?
I'm pulling out my bag right now. I got everything in here. I got a talking doll. I got a broken sword. I gave the folding bolt away. Wait. You're gonna be doing a lot of writing. Here you go, Jock. And if you need a friend, you should have.
An emerald pin?
There you go. That was the first magical item we found together. I think. Probably.
Well,
You probably give the bag to Aerith. She might like animals.
we'll have to see.
Well, there you go. Wait, I owe you money. Fuck. I got. I have 585 gold. There you go.
You owe me so
How
much
much?
money.
I owe you so much money. Yeah, Aerith might have to get the bag. That the gray bag might be worth something. What else do I got here? Oh, I got Frederick's old stuff, but I was gonna give that to Fragrant. Shit.
Please, you do not need to feel obligated to give me anything.
Man, is there a post box here? I might have to send money.
I feel like you're running
Oh
away
wait,
from
this
a
will get this.
gambling
This should
debt
pay
at
my
the
tab.
moment.
Here you go.
Tap.
There you go.
Yes.
This is extremely rare.
Kill demons.
It might
Not
be
my
worth
favorite
something.
Savonin.
Hey!
Besides persistence, obviously.
Yeah, second persistence. Jacques, please remember that. Rack, please remember that Pamela owes me like 10,000 gold.
Jesus.
Well, it's not all hers. She's the treasurer. I just spend the funds as any formal noble would. Running in the red is nothing. I shouldn't have dumped all the fire wine on the floor. I might have one in the corner. There you go. Oh, wait. I'm looking through. Wait. There's something still good. I have 248 pounds of wine from Kaime that is 300 years old.
Oh God!
Do we need a wagon, Jock? This should pay off my debts.
Look,
I love how
leave-
it's
leave-
week old wine, and I'm like, oh yeah, a week.
Right, leave that in Castle Cartier.
I'll
and
stack it up outside. You can collect
I'll
it
let
later.
Aerith know it's here.
I think that's everything. I don't know. This is a little gift. I don't know. I have this. Here's another memento. I don't know if you want that though. Nah, I don't think you want that.
He doesn't know what he wants anymore.
This is
I don't think you.
incredible.
Do you want an army of undead anymore? What did we? Most of them died. I think Elise took the rest of them in back in the Noctum. I imagine. I don't know. I haven't seen anything
Yeah.
wandering around.
Yeah, I think the undead have retreated back into the swamp now that their vengeance on the Alvarez Empire is complete.
I have to figure out what's going to happen to that. The lady's probably going to take care of it. It's probably going to sink into the ocean. I don't know, man.
I mean, the ocean's dropping, so it's probably going to actually become prime real estate.
Oh, well, then it'll just be good again. All right. Well, we're going back in time when Nocta wasn't flooded. All right, cool. Why is the mysterious voice? Why are the water levels going down?
Because a country bamfed itself into the astral plane.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, a Soviet Union-sized country. So
Bateau is no longer a port city, let's put it that way.
yeah,
Well, I said it's gonna kill
Maybe it is
fishing.
time to move. At least I'm moving. Well, good luck. I
Good
think
luck,
I said
Nocta.
all my farewells. I,
would
don't
say
think I got anything
keep
in here.
yourself safe, but you do tend to get yourself into a lot of trouble, so just don't feed
This
any
might
more
be worth
bears
something
and
too. I don't
mimics,
have
please.
horses anymore.
Jesus Christ, he's just like it's just all coming out of pockets.
Well, I
It's the
put.
scene. It's the scene where the
This
mercenaries
skull
go through
is
like
my moving
screening and he
van.
just
I
takes
have
guys'
everything on
guns out of
hand.
every pocket.
You know, when you move, you reevaluate what you have, and I have all this shit laying around. Get yourself a good.
Noctem estate
That's what I'll
sale.
do. I'll use the tube to make you a horse jock. That's the gift.
Fuck.
Don't look it in the
no.
mouth.
You don't want a tube or
Whatever you do, don't look it in the mouth. Just rows
Too
of
many
teeth.
teeth. Not enough teeth.
to make the horse better and to give it a longer attack range, I put a mouth in the mouth. It
Oh,
projects
God.
forward.
Thanks. I hate it.
This is a
Let me pull out my
xenohorse.
blueprints. This is my idea for a better horse.
Look at my horse. My horse is nightmarish.
You know what horses don't have enough of? Legs. Or fingers.
Let me tell you about Slapnir. Like the horse of Odin. I think that's a good baseline. I think it had 8. Put a unicorn horn on there.
Oh.
So we got the projectile mouth. We got the horn. We
Really
got
reevaluating this goodbye.
we got the legs here. It might take a while to gestate. I don't know. That's the cool thing about the goo is like it's like I find it from bodies. It's like primordial soup. It's like entropy. And these tubes can give it structure and order, and it makes it into creation. So I can make people. It's cool, man. Unlike this other stuff, I don't know what this stuff is, dude. This stuff's kind of weird. Got bad vibes. I might dump it into the ocean.
Please don't.
You know what? You're right. I'll give it to the lady. No, don't want to do with the frogman goo yet. If you look on the map, there's a swamp of frogs. I wonder what's happening down there. Don't think we got that map anymore, Jock. We lost the maps. We're going to have to remap the entire world.
Yes. There's a lot of changes that are going to happen.
Is there anything else you want? Do your kids want a horse?
I believe that they are okay.
This feels like Tedalus is like, ask me to stay. And like
I got this stuff
slowly
too.
like
I use these to summon creatures.
it's giving ask me to stay vibes.
No,
Tedalus,
I
are you
couldn't
trying to-
possibly stay.
Tedalus, are you trying to find a reason to stay?
No. This is why I'm leaving Doug behind. And Frederick. Honestly, they're probably done by now. Let's see if they're done cooking. Model's over. The tubes. Fucking open them up.
I mean, you only put him
The
there.
large naked man comes out.
You only
Look
put him
at
in
him.
there overnight. Like, what do you?
That's the neat thing about the frog man. He made those frogmen in maybe not that much time. I don't know. There, what's your opinion? How long did it take? How long does it take to make a Douglas? Graham Grong.
A week probably.
Oh. Maybe
Here
I'll
we
leave the
are at
here.
9:15. Tedalus is like, what am I doing?
Listen,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to have a part 2, period.
I'm being told to move along, Jock. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
The Cosmic Crook has come out from backstage.
I'm leaving
Hey.
behind my 2 tubes in the house. I might come back for them later.
All right.
Actually,
Be
I
safe,
might as well
Rock
keep them
Dome.
in here. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm going to Maple Keep. You remember that place?
Mhm.
The lady destroyed it with a big fucking black void. I want to see if it's still there.
The Empress did that, yeah.
So bye.
Okay.
Going to Maple Keep.
So you get in your skull and fly away.
I don't. My. What is this?
With all your various undead minions. Jacques, you look up and you see a giant skull flying away. That's
It's got big engines on it. It's like.
a big rocket ship.
Rock
So
just
you
like
make your
pinches the bridge of his nose. Fuck.
I fucking honk my novelty horn.
beep beep.
Anyway.
So you make your way to Maple Keep. You fly over the countryside, and
The citizens are very distressed. They're like, "Oh my god, what is that?"
Welcome to the
It's
new
the end of
episode
the
of Good God,
world!
what the fuck? Good God, what the fuck
I-
is that?
I think the citizens of Bateau have become kind of used to your shenanigans at this point.
This isn't the first giant skull that's flown over the city. They have a lot, at least one
Yeah,
other.
but this one's bigger, and it's from a dead god.
Oh, ho, ha! If I saw a plane and been a slightly bigger plane, like,
Dude, Tales of Dragonwind.
I leave a rainbow colored contrail behind me.
Wow.
God.
So you fly to Maple Keep, where previously there had been just a black void, like there was just a hole in the world, where somebody had just taken a hole punch and punched it out, and the city is back.
Yay!
The black void is gone, and all the people that were in there are still there. It looks like they just popped straight back into existence, and no time has passed for them in the 300 years since it happened. So they're looking around at the big swamp that's flooding into their city, and everybody's very confused, but they are alive.
Oh god, can I even face them? So much has changed.
and then they see the
And
giant
they-
skull and they start screaming.
They see the giant skull, and they do start screaming. They're like, "Oh God, what is that thing?" Or oh gods, because this is a polytheistic
The fuck
setting.
is that?
I get on the microphone and I say, "Gun is good. The penis is evil."
Oh boy.
What does that even mean?
Nah,
Oh
nah.
my god.
Citizens, don't be alarmed. I am landing. This is your former Noctum. I don't know. Woo. Hello.
not the quite wee with the end.
Hello, everybody. I'm gonna go talk to
Uh,
the veil lady and make sure everything's a-okay, and I give him a big thumbs up.
They're all very confused. They're just trying to survive at this point because their city is now a swamp. A rapidly draining
I
swamp.
pull out
though.
a map and
We did
I
it. We drained the swamp.
We did it. We drained the swamp, folks.
It only
I
took.
pull
It
out-
only
I pull
took
out a map.
destroying Russia.
Wow. You know, they say art reflects real life sometimes, and I wish I could take credit for it, but
what a series of events.
Yes, indeed. Events.
do I have a spare diplomat's pouch? If I don't, I guess I can give them mine. I don't know. They might need it more than me. I have the comm bead, so. Do I have one? I have no idea.
Yes, you do.
All right, I give the guy in charge. I think it was probably one of my counts, my viscounts. I have a list. Let's see here. I have notes. All right, which one was it? Fuck. Where's my Noctum? Shit. Which one was it? Notepad. I finally found a viscount.
Catalyst bit.
Shit. I finally found them.
Listen, it wouldn't be one of our episodes.
Where the hell?
Happen, so.
I have these saved somewhere. God damn it. I think I have a no. Oh no.
Magmon, I just need to let you know, when Cell DM'd Rime of the Frostmaiden Forest, this is how he DM'd. He read the book as we went.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately crying. This is so funny.
I think at one point he was
No,
like, "Oh,
it's New Tall Tom all over again.
I think at one point he was like, yeah, you go up north and there's, oh shit, there's a city of dwarves there. Holy shit, I need to read this."
It's just the escalating panic in his voice.
Oh my god.
Viscount that I forgot.
Like,
Here's this
hell.
diplomat pouch. I'm gonna need you to write to Jacques Cartier, and hopefully he'll help you out. Oh man,
you're telling the Viscount of Maplekeep to do this?
Yeah,
Okay.
we were looking for one, and he said that she got a fucking trapped here.
Yep, she's there.
Once I find her name, where the fuck did I keep this? Oh no, maybe let's see. How's Notepad work nowadays?
I had to mute.
Yeah.
Those laughs.
Knock the mouses. Where is this? I
Upsetting
think it was
sad
Bone.
news.
I think it was Bone Nesher. She was from a medium household.
Surprised
of
it was
9
Aragas
members.
the Pillager.
She's matriarchal, middle-aged, calculating. Marginal influence with a modest holding. Recently suffered a death in the family. Ooh.
Is she also
Currently
a knoll?
advancing the church. Ooh. Secretly poaching natural resources. Ooh. Lost in the spooky black void. A paladin.
Not him oohing as he's learning all of this shit he wrote in real time.
This is all lore he wrote, yeah.
So, Miss Bonesher, paladin of, I assume, the Pale Lady. Here's the diplomat's pouch. I think you should have an eye patch. You need to be one of those cool, badass women with an eye patch. Maybe like a fur collar. There you go.
That's not me
Vince.
crossing the streams.
He said that her name is Bone. I'm just like, you're fucking kidding me.
Oh wait, there it is. Bone Nesher's hole. There you go. She came over here.
Oh,
After, I guess-
Borneshers.
Bone Nesher.
Christ
No,
alive! No, it's Bone Masher. It's already committed.
I didn't want, or I guess it's Bone Nesher. I didn't want
Yes,
to call her
it's Bone
Boner.
Nesher.
I didn't want to call her Boner. She or Bone Nesher.
Boner sheet. God damn it.
Like that would have made this better.
Boner, my boner. My boners. You keep
You found-
supporting me.
Noctum found his boner.
My
Oh
boner.
God.
Girl, you
Every
looking
RP
good.
session, it has to be something where it devolves into nothing. And congratulations. It's
Also,
Okay.
apparently, she's chaotic good, I believe. So she's a chaotic good paladin. She's pretty cool.
fucking hell.
You know, I want to
Uh.
matchmake you, Jock. Recently widowed. You're about his age.
Jock, meet my
Uh.
boner.
A match made in the swamp.
Girl, go get him.
Match made in the 9 hells.
If you don't want to marry him,
Persistence
at least
had
you
nothing
can.
to do with this. You don't
I
put
didn't
that
say
evil
he
on
did.
me.
There's a lot of
Anyways-
evil on persistence nowadays, but not that.
Anyways, Bone Escher, did I give you a first name? I've closed the document. Noctum households. I think I just called you Boner.
Boner Bornisher? Okay. Paladin of the Pale Lady.
I
Sure.
suppose. You gotta stop poaching natural resources, dude. It's kind of fucked up.
How do you know about that?
It's in my document that the Pale Lady gave me.
Oh,
She sees everything, girl.
oh boy.
She probably approves,
Oh,
honestly.
I mean, I'm still a paladin, so yes,
Divine right.
exactly. That was my thinking.
Anyways, I'm getting back in my skull. I'm gonna go visit the Pale Lady.
Okay.
My
You
watch
go
is
do that.
beeping. It's telling me to get out of here.
A little beep 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 beep.
The skull is beeping. Gotta get going.
beep. Okay.
Got the Skeletor laugh.
All right, gonna go visit the Pale Lady, who's underground. I guess I'm gonna go to Castle Nactum. All right, so that introduction you're doing before, I guess we're fast forward that. Hello, all my retainers that I never use.
Hello, Master Noctum.
I think I got
Welcome
you in a
back.
document.
I've got a lot of them as well. I think here at the
All
Court
right,
of
good.
Noctum. Where are they? Verorad. Here we go.
Which
Welcome
one is
back,
it? Is
sir.
it my Goliath, but the Goliath skeleton?
Your
butler?
Goliath skeleton
Hello!
butler.
Wow. What's up, dude?
Welcome back, Master Noctum. I
You
trust
don't
your
have to call me master. I like freed you guys or something.
well, old habits, you see.
I'm thinking about flying into the sun and dying on it. Nah.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, right. I gotta finish growing, Doug. And maybe I'll grow you.
Oh.
Unless you
I'm
just
al-
want to, you know.
I'm already pretty large. I don't think I need to grow anymore.
That's what if you're like 20 feet tall, dude?
I
We can make
mean,
you bigger. You know, in the next life, I want my butler to be an actual giant. Not to diss you. What if he's an actual giant?
I apologize for my deficiencies, sir.
I cast enlarge on him. There, see, I'm getting a good vision for this. Damn, it's pretty big. Anyways, what else are we doing here?
You tell me. You're the lord of the manor, as it were.
Well, I gotta go visit the lady. I haven't seen her for a while. We left on bad terms, I think.
I see.
Gotta find out what her deal was. I think weren't there like spaceships in space? What are they doing?
I don't know about that, but maybe the pale lady will know more.
Alrighty. Was she always an elf? She's looking good though. In that dress.
I guess so.
I didn't know our history was based on elephants. Gramgrong. Or wait, no, Vandred.
Varad Grimjaw.
Barrad Grimjaw. I'm gonna go visit the lady.
You've known me for 300 years and you can't get my name pronounced
I
right?
did not know you for 300 years. Come on, buddy. Come on. I died like a few dozen times. Come on. Come on.
I suppose that does play havoc with one's memory.
I'm like a fucking puddle of ooze in like a robot body.
Yeah, I'm actually honestly surprised that you're still alive after all that.
That was part of my bargain with my my patron, I guess.
Mm-hmm. With the pale lady.
The other one, maybe it is the pale
Well,
lady. That's why we bring it back around. The pale lady is also a big weird fucking goo thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
Let's go find out. I don't know. I was missing an arm and it became my arm. But then when I died again, I had no body, so it became my body. How's that? Isn't that kind of neat? I don't know.
That is kind of neat, yeah.
That's probably how it works.
That makes sense. As much
Put a
sense as
bow on
anything
it.
else. Yep.
I'm going downstairs. I'm
Okay.
chomping. Let's get on the train. Go visit her. Woo, come
You
on.
get on the train, you go visit the pale lady.
Come with me, Numhug.
Okay.
My orc chef.
Your orc chef, yes.
And Chief Preg. Come on,
yes.
girl.
Daedalus.
I'm making you a new son. Or wait.
What?
No, wait, that's someone else. You're not related to Doug.
I'm not
Come
related to
on.
Doug, no.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now take Wraith with me. Come on, Wraith. Let's go. Everybody, get in the bus. Get in the bus. We're going underground.
Okay. So you go underground, you go to the entrance to the underground caverns that you went to when you were confronting the mind flayers, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like the pale lady's lair, and it was like a spaceship or something.
Yep. Okay, and you take the train to
Yeah.
the command area. The command deck is
I enter like Cusco. I kick the door in. Boom, baby. Oh, we
Oh,
have
that
someone named
Cusco.
Cusco here. It's raw. Barjamoy.
the command deck is dark and quiet.
Hello.
Your voice echoes off the walls.
Did I break her heart? Where'd she go? I guess I go up to the console and I push buttons.
I'm trying to remember what she sounded like when you were talking to her last.
Probably just probably like yourself. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have a special voice? I don't remember.
I don't think she had a special voice.
She was revealing the past where like
Mm-hmm.
the Elfin Empire and the Human Empire are like fighting a galactic war over the planet.
Right. Um,
I don't know. I could have
So-
assumed we were like enslaved or something since we're humans and they're elephants. I don't know.
yeah.
So I got kind of upset about that. But now I'm not even human anymore, so I'm less upset about it.
That's one way to not be upset about your people being enslaved, become not your people.
I mean, you know, I made assumptions. I made an ass of me.
Okay.
It may be you, if you're alive. Are you on?
You press a random button and the console starts lighting up, and the visage of the pale lady, the elephant computer hologram comes up.
Hello. How you doing?
For what purpose have you activated me?
The campaign's over. You want to give me a lore dump?
The what?
you know, in a meta sense, like my journey's over. I'm gonna disintegrate into nothing after this. You want to give me some info about the past of this world?
I mean, I feel like I already told you about the history of the world from my perspective.
Oh, there's nothing else. Where were you like? Where was were the Noctomi tribes like enslaved or something? Did I get out? I'm not sure. Were we
No,
like
I just,
pawns in your game?
I mean, yeah, you could say that.
No, it's a bummer. Are you actually like a god or anything like that? Are you just like a computer program?
I am very powerful. I have access to all the ship systems. I have
Let's take
awareness.
off. Let's go into space. As your
State
Noctum,
authorization.
I click on the keyboard until I unlock her. I don't know. I'm hacking the system. I pull out my cord and I plug it in.
Oh, because you're a construct.
I'm hacking the planet, dude. I'm pulling on my RT-D2 little spinner thing, and I'm.
Can you make a Arcana check?
All right.
Oh no.
I think I have
Okay.
advantage because of my
Saying this is
class
when it-
feature. I don't know.
I was
We'll
gonna
go for
say,
it.
This is what it.
Oh,
fucking
I'm taking the 29.
sparkles.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm assuming direct control.
So you plug in to the ship, and you connect to the ship systems. You can feel throughout the whole thing. You are the ship. The ship and you are one. You are many, many miles long. Like
Give
just
me some body dysmorphia. This
tens
is
of
so big.
miles. You're so large. You need to get out.
Oh,
And so you activate the liftoff procedures. The ship slowly starts rising out of the swamp. It's so big. It's basically it goes all the way from the sanctuary is like one end of the ship, and the other end of the ship is many miles away to the west. So the whole swamp sinks back down again and is a swamp again.
no!
But then you take your ship and blast off into space.
We should have used this for the final battle. I'm gonna go fight in the blood war or something. I don't know.
If you want to fight in the Blood War is here. You don't need to go to space for that.
I know,
But
but
you do have
now I guess now
I mean,
we're just gonna be in space now.
you do have a spell jamming helm.
We're launching into orbit around the planet. There we go.
Okay.
Computer, how do we make the swamp not be a swamp anymore?
You can't fight Destiny.
Fuck. I thought that game canceled. What
No,
about
they made a
Marathon?
sequel.
I feel bad about that. Should we go back and make it not a swamp?
Do you have a destination in mind?
I don't know. We just be in orbit around the planet or something.
Okay.
Or are we gonna just like go into space? Can you go into the astral plane? Let's go find the UDDC.
Setting course for astral plane. Activating spell jamming drive in 3, 2.
Oh
1.
wait, eject the pods to Kaime.
And too late.
No, no, woo, goodbye.
You jettison all of your stuff back into the swamp.
No, my stuff. Put it back in there.
You said eject the pods.
No, I changed my mind. I might damage
too-
Doug
it's-
and Frederick. I don't know.
It's too late. You're gone. You're in hyperspace now.
I'll have to return with Doug and Frederick. This oh well. Doug and Frederick will return in the next film.
Just to recap, there is now a giant spaceship with an elephant AI that Noctum plugged himself into physically after licking the Phyrexian oil, but has now gone into the astral sea.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go right?
I wanna dock the God Skull into like I don't know. It like fucking I don't know. It completed
What?
the device.
Boy.
Mhm.
The absolute craziest space Hulk has just been formed.
So yeah, I don't know. The skull is actually the bridge, so it can also came into space and docked.
Okay.
Like, there we go. It makes the full machine, even though it's
Sweet
miles long.
Lord. Incredible. Absolute cinema. 10 out of 10.
Well, I gave away my diplomat's pouch, but I gave you a wife. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, maybe you can kick it off.
Absolutely not.
She's a good rebound. I don't know.
Boy.
Absolutely not.
So, with Noctum blasting off out of the campaign, um, and I think Elijah wanted to go last, so um, we'll go to Minx. You haven't had a chance to talk in a little bit. What is Minx and the rest of the UDDC Dragonborn doing after this? Like, just generally, can you give us like a couple sentence summary of their next steps,
You
their
don't want to ramble
long-term
for an hour?
plans?
So which of the cities is being set up as an independent nation? In the is it Montalban?
Yeah, all of Montalban will be a free nation.
I assume that since the expeditionary forces have kind of established themselves on the new continent and should be in a decent place to survive all of this, Minx's job would be to continue as the Department of. He would probably be in the newly formed version of the State Department of sorts, or the like the
Mhm.
outreach, traveling to the various areas that would seek to join in international tourism in some form or another. That island nation that successfully had a rebellion,
Mhm.
congrats to them. And he would, along with the other key leaders from the expedition, would be seeking to kind of make a patchwork new federation of aligned nations. There were, competing forces in the old UDDC as to what direction uh, international Tavarism would take, but they're all gone. And those who are left, somewhat surprisingly or unsurprisingly, since they were the ones sent out on expeditions, are true believers. For the various faults that he has, Minx believes in the true message of the rights of the people and democracy in this form.
Mhm.
Fox and Lynx and the others are also more or less aligned with that goal. Some probably a bit more on the legal side, some on a perhaps slightly more technocratic academic side, but still in support of this goal. It's unclear how successful they will be in time, and they will not be centralizing because kind of how could they with
Yeah, they're very
how
far flung.
very far flung. So rather than it being a single centralized force, I mean, I guess the most centralized would be the colony or the expeditionary force colony, which
Mhm.
itself is not very centralized, but just a patchwork of these kinds of regions who, rather than trying to form one mega nation, are more seeking to create a patchwork of alliances and
Mhm.
leagues who would support each other economically, academically, and diplomatically.
Okay. Let's see. We did Noctum. So then, Aerith. What is Aerith doing?
Well, Aerith would actually spend a lot of time helping Minx, but what her plan was was after Bateau is stabilized, is to, because that she is a religious leader
Hmm.
and also a master, and she does not believe that would, any of those things would make her fit to rule, because she loves Anton. She does not want Anton uh, to have more power.
Yeah, I mean, you are a duchess
um,
also.
correct. But she does not believe like that being one of the second high priestess of the god of free will, that ruling a king, like ruling a land, would be within her own.
Hmm. Okay.
However, her son is not attached to, specifically in this case, the mass, other than through her. Um, but I think she spends her time with her clerics, and they sort of build a network of uh international healthcare, um making sure that people who need smuggled out of countries can get smuggled out through this network. People, like, if they're in danger and not because they're like war criminals.
Yeah.
um it is a information network for uh in case something like the Empress happens again. It is um just like how the High Priestess Thea, who took Aerith in, this is a place to take kids in that have nowhere else to go. And she does not ask that all of her clerics follow Keolandi. She does not care what religion that they follow, or if they follow a religion at all. She does not care how they come by their powers, as long as they are united in protecting the good of. And I think uh that also extend. I don't know what is happening in Savona,
Hmm.
but that would also extend to Savona.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, Savona has become the battleground for a new front for the Blood War. So there's going to be a lot of work evacuating any civilian population that survives. And then once that's done, it's basically going to become an eternal battleground until something happens to tilt the tide one way or the other.
I think she spends a lot of time helping get refugees out. But I think she sends, when she reunites with her son, she, in the worst way possible, like in the saddest way possible, doesn't know how to be a mom. She was a kid when she had a kid.
Hmm.
And then she has been quite literally a freedom fighter for the rest, like for a good portion of her life. Um, and I think it's one of those things where she wants to be in his life, and she does. She tries very, very hard, and she's not like a deadbeat mom or anything like that, but she knows that she cannot teach him the way he needs to be taught. And so I think she sends him for a stint to Westgate to learn from Lionel, to learn from um everyone who made her who she was. Maybe not Anton, because he kind of sucks, but he's an incredible leader. So, listen,
I
she
didn't
loves Anton.
expect
He
the
is.
Anton smoke at the end of this.
No, she loves Anton, but she knows that Anton is Anton.
Hmm.
Um, it's on record now. Al's gonna listen to this. He's gonna be so mad at me. But because she would follow Anton anywhere. But yeah, I think she spends a lot of time making sure something like this doesn't happen again.
Okay. And
Uh, oh, sorry.
then so you said you don't want to rule Ubrana. Ilian obviously is not old enough to rule yet. Who is running the country while he grows up?
If I didn't take him into space, I can borrow you Chief Parag Wraith.
I appreciate that.
That would be my small retcon. Is I'm gonna load all the undead in before I leave.
Okay.
There you
But
go.
there's
It's a
one
nice peaceful
person
county again.
she has in mind. Uh, he's gonna hate it, but I think she would contract persistence.
Really?
Yes,
Can
to protect her
she?
son.
I mean, he's
He's got
in,
money,
but
I mean, she's got a whole country worth of money to spend. Yeah.
and also Anton's money.
Well, I don't know that Anton's going to be. You'd have to talk to Anton about that, but you
I have already
certainly
talked to him
have.
about that.
You certainly have the wealth as the Duchess to hire Persistence as a retainer to do with as you will.
Have
So
him
if you want
write
to
a
hire him to do that,
contract.
you can
Oh,
you certainly can.
dude. That's how we get him back. That's how we get him back.
No, but I was thinking about it, and maybe not lead, but definitely teach her son.
Teach her son.
Yes.
The two best role models for my child, Lionel and the Hell Knight.
It's no,
Yeah.
exactly.
He will
That's
be
the
the
Angel
most
on
point.
one
legal
shoulder,
child
devil
in
on the other.
history.
What could possibly go right?
Exactly.
My
I don't
true
know.
neutral child.
Exactly. She wants him to be in part. She wants him to choose for himself. And Lionel's pushy.
I feel like it would be. Yeah.
You
If you
want
average them out, they're lawful neutral.
you want him to choose for himself, so you pick Persistence, who never made a choice for himself his entire fucking life.
That's so sad. Stop reminding
No,
me.
no.
Well, 'cause the option
the
was-
gruff old man in the boy trope. So like the old man learns from the boy to be compassionate and caring and to
Well-
choose for himself. I don't know.
It's like
Well,
it's
'cause
like the
there was another
Mandalorian, but it's
option.
2.5 men.
Yes.
I don't know what
So it's
our
the
boss is doing, I'm gonna
Mandalorian.
be honest. But no, and she would hire Persistence anyways for something else. But to step
still doesn't-
in for her son, who do we have? A million
Yeah,
people.
We have Bone Escher.
Oh yeah, stealing resources.
Hey. They're stealing from Alvarez, probably.
I don't know. Jacques, what are you doing?
You know,
How do you feel about leading
His
a
own
different country?
country.
I think
Or-
Jacques leading his own
isn't,
country.
Obrana's full of like old Noctum refugees, right? No, she'd probably fit in. I don't know. Unless she just wants to stay there. I don't know. Potential. Maybe she just wants to rule Noctum with
Listen,
her.
Congratulations,
not built
Australia.
for
We're
this.
giving you back to Great Britain.
Have fun. Where
Yeah,
are
you know,
neighbors?
maybe her small little cohort. Yeah, let's keep her there. That's why she's chaotic. She steals from people.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
boy.
Oh no. Oh, Eric.
The problem is Eric.
As
Dragons
usual.
love
Nice.
being
He can be
kings.
what his dad never was.
Yeah, not
This is
gold
feeding
dragons.
right back into
He's gonna
every
molt
like
back into red, and we're gonna have another Grozny.
Well, don't
Yeah.
gold
Rye.
dragons? Don't gold dragons want to guide and like nurture
If-
civilization? So you know, it'd be good.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
I
he's
mean,
brand new.
if
brand
Aerith-
new.
if Aerith comes to Jacques, he can.
Because Eric's staying with me, by
stuff.
the way.
Like they can
Send
he can
Eric, but
figure
send a
something out.
UDCC member with.
I mean,
relocate
not
Eric.
for nothing. Your son, Godwin,
Right.
is
Oh wait, Tim Silver.
I mean,
he's
that-
still in the
that is an
plot.
idea.
Tim Silver can do it.
That is an idea. If Godwin would want to, I mean, he could be a regent for the time being.
Because
You could
Aerith
also,
wouldn't do
if,
it.
if you're wanting to have it be more freedom focused, you could always reform the government into a more parliamentary system.
That is true.
I love the thought that you'll go up to Minx and it's like, Minx, what monarch should we place on the kingdom?
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas for an absolute ruler I can have for
Well, I'm gonna be so honest with you. Aerith does not give a shit
Yeah,
what
I know,
happens
I
in
know.
the kingdom.
We could send Robert Hat.
Like
Yeah.
it's
We
not
send
in
Human. Let's put Human in charge of Ubrana.
He's still in jail.
Yeah, he is.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we can easily go fix that. We have all the snow globes.
Leave him there.
Well, the guy who could do it is gone. So
Which she would take her
Damn it,
son
unless
with
Elijah's
her.
doing that right now. Oh, it might be a spoiler. Who knows?
And she is taking Eric with her as well,
Mhm.
because that's also her.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I think she spends a lot of time. Yeah, that she's more focused on the humanitarian stuff. She is going to leave
Wait,
I mean,
summon
governing
Niberius.
to.
We need a Jesus Christ version of Niberius. Get him back down here.
I mean, you could appoint Godwin as your representative to make an interim government, and make
Send
a
Jakuna.
Yeah,
make
we
a,
can do
a
that.
parliament, and then the country would run itself, and it would be.
I mean,
democratic.
technically, could I send Lionel? I don't know what he's doing.
Lionel's so
Oh,
busy with
Lionel's busy.
paperwork.
Lionel's very busy. I mean, Lionel has friends back home though. He could probably recommend somebody. So if you don't want to pick a specific person and you just want to kind of outline what happens to Obrana,
Yeah,
that's fine too.
yeah. I never thought of anyone specific because like I said, like I'm focused on the fact that she does not
Hmm.
care.
Well,
Not in a
so
bad
I
way.
guess,
She cares about the people, but
yeah.
she does not care about.
Do
I'm
you
fairly certain she would have a number of people around her suggesting a parliamentary system.
So many
Please.
things.
Okay.
So, Minx, we're thinking of the new absolute ruler for Abrana. Our choices right now are between Eric and Persistence.
So, all right. There's a big man down in Urbana. He's got a big belly and he's a cheerful smile, and everyone loves him. He can be on the council. We'll call him. Wait, I gotta pull up my notes here.
Oh boy. No, but that's what I want. I don't know.
There's a man named
gotta-
Rost who would be a great.
There's a lot of things have been said, so you'll have to be more specific than that.
Well, no. She will leave the government in the hands of the people who would know better and have them do with it what they will.
Okay. So parliamentary democracy.
Correct.
You're not trying to retain it for Ilian.
Ilya.
I mean, even in a parliamentary system, he still has a ceremonial role.
Let him
I mean,
have it if he wants it.
If we're going by any kind of historical things, it would probably be that she would want to kind of set him up to be the first of the humanitarian type monarchs whose focus would be charitable events,
Mhm.
passion projects, lighter type things to kind of ease people into the concept of he is a monarch. He'd probably still have more power than purely ceremonial, but he only uses it in those sorts of ways.
Yeah, and I'm sure she'll have plenty of UDDC advisors advising on the transition.
Yeah,
Yes.
Her best friend is Minx, the loudest of them all.
Yeah.
And she herself, I get the feeling with her being a massive humanitarian, if he's raised surrounded by that kind of ideology, he'd probably fit into it decently.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can be like Queen Elizabeth,
All
just
right.
focus on, charity, philanthropy, murdering the Irish,
Yeah, those dang
That's
Irish.
right.
That's her heritage.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think, yeah, but her initial effort is the people of Savona.
Okay.
Whatever that was.
All right. Jacques.
Um, Jacques' immediate first thing would be ensuring the safety and rebuilding of not just Bateau, but Montalban. Um, being seen as like the de facto leader would immediately bring him back to Mayor Blanchard's conversation with him, and what he distinctly didn't want to be. So he tries not to be an emperor, but he does still try to lead. Um, with the dwarves of Carrick Bryn, he's going to seek to rebuild the Temple of the Defiant Flame, um, to start to basically like rebuild that order of
Mhm.
knights of paladins. Um, be it named the Order of the Silver Flame or what I would probably go for, the Order of the New Dawn. Um, Montalban's thing would be helping out with the other areas. They would help with the Erg tribes. They would help
Mhm.
with the dwarves. They'd help with the Draconitariat
Mhm.
remnants. They would help with Savona to try to help with evacuations, help push demons back, to try to get some stability within the world. Um, other stuff I've had is like for way down the line. Years later. Um,
Okay.
so we can. I know Nash wants to be last, but we can cycle back in case anything I say messes anything up that he has planned.
Okay. Yeah, and I have a thought on something else to talk about before you potentially say things that might happen years in the future.
All right.
So that brings us to, well, we know that uh, Lev, for your characters, Isabella is out there somewhere. Not really. I don't think you have anything else you wanted to say.
Nope.
Persistence is in service to Hell.
Yep.
Might get hired by is going to get hired by Aerith to work for her.
So let me get this straight. This contract. You wish me to for your son? This is just a. Are you hiring me as a stepfather? What is the intent here?
um, listen, I could use your help. He's young, and I will not always be around to be his blade. If you could.
Of course. I mean, if you're paying the fees and it's all here, everything's signed and official, I'd be more than obliged.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, I will write up the contract just for Lev later, but
I mean, you don't need to. You don't need to do that much, but
it's
yeah.
a joke.
The
Got her
contract
now.
is a marriage contract. Ooh.
Surprise!
Ooh.
I mean, Persistence isn't the
Uh,
one signing it. There's brokers.
yeah. I mean, those services are available for the appropriate fee,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
You're lawfully rented wise? What is this?
That's why she can't make. That's why she can't make the nation communist. She needs the treasury.
Correct.
I mean, I'm sure that she would still have vast personal holdings even after any such transition,
Yeah, that's
as
fair.
is tradition.
Yeah, but also Persistence is a general now. He's at a fucking premium.
That's true. And that brings us finally to Elijah, who has mysteriously disappeared.
Just absolutely dipped. Elijah returns to the capital. And he does, in fact, proceed to free all the rest of the prisoners. In doing so, he interviews each of them that are willing to be, to get any and all information on the transformation that he can possibly get his hands on. He then
Okay.
ransacks every single library and laboratory in the entire capital he can get into. And then at the decided day, he meets the people from the academy with the entirety of the shadows in tow.
Whoa, this is a lot of people. Where do you want to go?
People at your college fairly intelligent?
It's the best in the multiverse.
That's what I was told. And he holds up this massive stack of files. Here's our entrance fee.
Oh, all right then. Welcome to Strixhaven.
Time to find a cure.
All right, and off you go.
Did you
Because
free that other lady?
until his people and his wife are cured, that is all he cares about. Yes, I also freed the other lady. She's coming with us if she wanted to.
Yay!
The other one like me.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
she'll come.
Fuck yeah.
Do you
And
also
that's the
free
only
Hugh
plan
Man?
he has.
Do you need a God Skull space hulk?
Everyone is freed, yes, including Human.
Rick teleports in front of you. No, you cannot. You don't know what this will do. Ah, fuck, you did it anyways. Well, bye.
Not my business. Bye.
Not my business. We made a deal that we were going to free the man. I was told to free the man by Isabella, so I did.
Isabel told you specifically not to free that one.
Oh,
Isabel looked
then
at
never
that
mind.
one and said, "Not that one. I know what that is. Don't let that anywhere near me."
Oh, then never mind. If Isabella told him not to, that's the one person
Isabella
he leaves
was
down.
terrified of that man.
The other thing in there was the fucking goddamn slot of entropy. So maybe leave him in there.
No, Isabella only told me about Human.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing probably wanted to.
There were so many
probably
horrible
trapped
things in
anyways.
there. Isabella was only like the rest of them maybe. This one no.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he goes off to try to find a cure, and that's
All right.
as far as anyone's concerned, the end of his story.
Makes sense to me. That's a good place to end it. So,
The way you use it.
as for the world, as things progress a little bit, we've talked about some other places. The wider Alvarez Empire, with the Empress dead, her stranglehold on power and the kind of magical compulsions that she had that was keeping the Empire together have been definitively destroyed. So, in some counties, the vampire counts are able to hold on to power. In others, they fall to invasion from outside forces. For example, in the east, the Erg Confederation takes over a number of territories. To the north, Alstad was invading and is able to take over some territories. Some counties fall to general rebellion. Others, the surviving angels take over and impose their own hierarchy on the county. And that would be my proposed setting for the Crowns and Castles game that I want to run next.
I like
Is
it.
all the different counties, what happens to each of them, and how do they interact with each other as the continent grapples with the sudden power vacuum.
I like it.
So that is my proposal for Crowns and Castles for a follow-up game.
I kind of had an inkling this was happening because of the Blood War.
Well, yeah. So the Blood War is way off to the south
Just in
across the
Savona,
ocean.
though. So
Yeah, it's just in Savona. So
that continent is fucked, dude. What the hell?
Yeah,
I mean,
that
they've
continent is proper fucked.
Yep.
they've basically got a whole bunch of portals opposite each other, and in between those two portals is an absolute like war zone of like 40k proportions.
He was really trying not to say hellscape.
It was really.
I can't believe, fucking, funnily enough, like, Jakuna used to live down there, and she got out there fucking quick. She was like, I didn't even plan on this happening. We all moved to fucking Azarius or whatever. That's crazy.
All right. So I'm gonna put together a document for the overall campaign proposal, and I'll open it up to a lot more people as well, and what I would like to do with it. But that's the basic premise. So if you're thinking about wanting to create a nation, you can decide: is it one of the counties that a vampire count is still in control? Is it one that is now occupied by the orcs or the humans from the north? Did it have some other kind of rebellion that happened? Perhaps some other long suppressed people take the opportunity to build their own, carve out their own section, kind of like Carrick Bryn, survivors who had gone to ground and are now reemerging. So I'm open to all those ideas, but that would be the premise.
Depending in the future, and if Noctum's successful and anyone survived, he wants to bring any surviving Dragonborn from the Astral Sea back, and that'd be why he returns in a nebulous future.
And yeah, the UDDC is also across the sea. So this would be the map for the overall thing would be the Alvarez Empire, like the continental Alvarez Empire map.
We reclaimed one landmass in Westgate, and we lost another one in this one.
I mean, isn't that just
Yeah.
kind of what happens in adventuring worlds?
We have a new don't go there land.
Yeah, exactly.
We sure do, yeah.
Also,
Alright.
Noctum would probably come back to see if there's any more stupid spaceships on this planet. I don't know.
And I think that's about it. Unless anybody has anything else they'd like to say.
It's pretty cool.
I think we're
I've
officially over.
I've got my 13 years later.
You got your what?
13 years later thing. I don't know what time period you're setting the Crowns and Castles in.
I mean, I would say it would be within a few years.
Okay.
So I was deliberately not saying that bit.
Okay.
Because it would probably be sooner than that.
Yeah, then we don't need to do that then.
Yeah.
Well, I want to
Just
know.
make a note of it.
You'll find out in 13 years.
Feels like a
Oh,
mean
boy.
cliffhanger to leave Jacques on, though.
I mean, Jacques won't know, but you could tell Rack if you wanted to.
I kind of wanted to tell everybody as like a little cap thing.
Okay. You
Yeah.
could tell everybody then, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't
so
think
yeah.
the world's going to explode after Crowns and Castles, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
it might.
Because I-
Crowns and Castles.
I mean-
As long as the
I
world
mean,
doesn't
'cause-
explode.
Yeah, because I have something as well.
Is it
For
Jock
down the
shacks
line.
up
Is
with
it
Bone
13
Gnasher.
years in the
Okay.
future, or how far?
For Jacques.
For your thing, yeah.
Mine's like Jacques is old man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, like tomorrow.
Wow.
all the age just instantly catches up with him.
Hanging out with his beautiful wife.
All those blade clashes.
No.
No, god damn it, dude.
But yeah, so 13 years after the events of the campaign, everyone who was involved with the higher levels of the New Dawn, it's like all the PCs and then some of the other like important name characters would get an invitation to a graduation ceremony at Kasani University, where Isabella Cartier has earned her PhD.
You fucked off to school and didn't tell anyone?
Kasani's back, baby!
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's the first that you would hear of her after 13 years.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, the invitation will provide transportation for you. Even Elijah gets an invitation off in Strixhaven, and depending upon where Noctum is, maybe even there. I don't know.
Kasani has its means.
Kasani has its means.
Eventually, I'm in the Astral
They
Sea.
just might
that's-
charge
I'm
it. They
pretty
might just
findable
charge
in
it
there.
for the long distance shipping.
But yeah, transportation will be provided for if people would like to go.
Noctum shows up, crashes.
Yeah, Kasani had to be partially the whole. Previously, the island was like it was built on an island and then it spread out over the ocean like Venice style. Above that, as the city around the campus got bigger and bigger, but now that the water level has dropped, the city is on the second story of the island, and the docks have to have like ramps to bring you up to the top of it where all the roads and stuff are. But there's a whole second level of just shops and houses and stuff beneath that, and then yeah, uh, yeah, you guys are sort of shown to the ceremony. There's only a few students graduating. You will eventually see walk across the stage. Well, not walk. She floats. She looks a lot healthier now. She's floating, but she doesn't look like she looks like she could probably walk if she wanted to. Uh, her head is still shaven, but instead of just like a bare 11 sculpt, she has golden, sort of like those Myanna Tech square, like right angle curve tattoos on her head. Uh, she has joined House Atalazine and been given a full ride scholarship for her PhD. They've helped fix the issue where her organs weren't properly calibrated to the psionic powers because you guys broke her out of her tube before she was done cooking. So she's no longer dying. She gets her PhD in psionic telekinesis, and she sort of very, very proudly tells you all that she has received a wonderful offer post PhD to be an intern for the headmaster Kasani himself. So
Was it the bee, man?
the bee man, I don't know who you mean by the bee man.
Was there any other Kasani fucking guy running around?
Zavash Skitari would be on the island, but he wouldn't be on this. Like she didn't know him.
Okay, I just like what other Kasani people are running around in?
I mean, Jacques immediately
the area?
embraces her and tells her how proud he is of her.
Well, thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
this is ironically exactly as I surmised years and years ago. Like a house cat. Either you show up healthy or not at all.
Well, yes, that was just kind of the unfortunate thing, is I didn't want the box to open with a dead cat. Didn't want to give you too much hope on that, but yes, they were able to fix me. Still have all the memories. You get used to those eventually. Hello, Persistence. It's quite odd you're still in there, and Persistence just like, oh well, don't tell anyone any secrets. Yeah, thank you for coming, Father. Sorry for being distant, but I don't know if I get 2 days vacation time per year for my internship, so I might come and visit.
Can I send Frederick here? I want him to be a wizard.
Does he have the headband of intellect still?
Maybe he might. I can get him one.
Well, yes, if you're willing to pay.
I have a few dozen Fredericks by this. No.
Yeah, if you're willing
Maybe.
to pay the tuition fees,
Yeah.
send
Oh
him there.
fuck, that's what I'm gonna do. My armies are made out of whole squads of Fredericks. My archers are all Fredericks. Oh no. Anyways, sorry. Jack of the fucking clones.
But yeah.
We are very proud of you,
Oh shit.
and I'm glad you didn't die.
Surprisingly, I am glad as well.
Me honestly, even happier.
But yeah, and she invites you to the after party at House Atalazine afterwards. It's a grand soiree in a like pocket dimension, but it's just a giant garden party environment, and yeah. That's it for me.
Well, what another fine day for a party.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Banks. Let's go get drunk.
Duh. I
Eric's
certainly
like
intend
30
on it.
now.
Oh, we have an Atoniku bartender here. I highly recommend the frogs, but don't have more than one. And you look over, and there are just like, like buzz balls, or like frogs shaped like buzz balls, just filled with liquid, and
Oh,
people are just
crap.
taking them and just squirting them, and immediately are just like drunk and hallucinating off the frogs.
I look at Minx and I go, I bet I could handle 2. What do you
It's
think?
not about what we can handle. Aren't we in this for the experience?
all right. Don't be so touchy now that I can I can almost drink you under the table.
Is Rick here?
Yeah, Rick
I-
is everywhere.
Oh, okay.
I've never let you in on this secret. I can store some of what I drink in the pouches.
I feel like that's cheating.
Duh, of course. How do you think I win every time?
You know, since since Aerith is a water genasi and like resistant to acid, maybe she's really good at drinking.
The alternative would be she gets more drunk because more of it flows across her body.
Mm.
Also, D&D ancestry rules kind of firmly establish that alcohol is poison, hence dwarves.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe she just drank a shit ton of Mountain Dew. I don't know.
Well, like her whole backstory was she was a pirate for a really long. So who knows? I like to think that her friendship with Minx has led her to being just like an just a menace of a drinker.
And Minx comes from a long tradition
Of
and
cheating
culture.
at drinking games.
Yes, exactly.
And a good
Think
time
that-
was had by all.
They have an
Yes.
epilogue, or is this the epilogue?
This
That
is
is
the
the
epilogue.
That's one
This is
epilogue,
it.
yeah. And then I think
This
we
is
have
the
one
after
last
credits.
one from Jacques. The one last.
Oh, that's the after
credit scene.
credits.
Yep.
So years down the line, as decades pass, as more crises come up and they are dealt with by either these heroes or other heroes in the world, Jacques makes his way as an old man to the Temple of the New Dawn, where he finds the brazier that he rested the sword in, and he plants Confiteor there. Um, the inscription around it being the tenets of his oath. Um, and he lays a book, a telling of these events, um, of his story. Uh, but he makes part that the people of the Alvarez Empire, they they followed because they had something to believe in. And an easy thing to believe in would be saints. And so he writes of the saints of the New Dawn, of Tantalus, the saint of ingenuity, of uh, Minskarev, the saint of camaraderie, of Elijah, the saint of brotherhood, of persistence, the saint of loyalty, of Aerith, the saint of freedom, and himself, as he would coin it, as what a lot of people had said that he gave to them, the saint of hope. Anybody to see of these figures lived to live that way, to lead any dark night into its new dawn.
Oh, pretty good. I need a clap emote. Run your number.
That was really good.
Right.
I like that a
Yeah.
lot.
The
I'm going
end.
to say out of character now. Thank you, sir, for running this for as long as we did this.
That was great, man.
It's been an honor to play for you, man. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Indeed.
Listen, this is the first character I've cared so much about. Very, very, very.
Same.
Like this is the first D&D campaign that I have ever played in that has went from the start to the finish. Thank you for letting me play Jacques. I was super afraid and worried at the beginning that I was going to screw up this character that you needed somebody to play. But I'm glad to have played him, and I thank you for that opportunity.
Thank you for indulging me.
It has been quite the journey.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you ever make a combat with mind flayers again, I'll fucking hunt you down.
When are they gonna add
everybody
playable
meet up?
mind flayers?
Everybody meet up in St. Louis to defend Thur and entire campaign of my players, please. Bring it, Lev. Come on.
Thur doesn't need defenses. He'll just knock him out with his mind blast.
I know his weakness.
Yeah, one-on-one combat with a mage.
Exactly. I've got this, guys. It's fine. They don't look strong. Gets his ass whooped. What did we learn?
Nothing.
Nothing dies to mind flayer.
No, you don't have your anti-magic shield here, buddy.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So, let's see. We are way past time.
Yep.
So thank you all for playing with me. I'm looking forward to further adventures.
Hopefully, we shall have many.
Are we keeping the same group for the next run?
I believe.
I believe that's the plan. It's up to Cusco.
I believe so.
Cusco,
yeah.
are you done putting up with Cell?
Ask me.
I was gonna say.
Is it time to cast me out?
I was gonna say
No.
what chaos character will Cell play next, and how
I already talked
will
about
it
this. This
inevitably
character
lead to
is
Dash
post-execute.
killing him?
I'm kind of really in love with that idea.
I mean, we're going into some interesting and weird potential worlds. If he gets really annoying, one of the macronutrients from the maw will just eat him.
I was gonna say,
Come
well,
on.
Hey, macros.
Yay, macros.
I'm in talks. I doubt it's going to happen because he busy. But Al has expressed interest in running for this group specifically. Since we're free.
Vampire the Masquerade.
We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
I will know more tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
please.
Yes. Please keep us updated.
If you want to
Will do.
do a session 0 thing next week, let us know. If you need a week in between to prepare, I can do my silly little TTRPG thing that I've been making for everyone.
Or if you just need a week to rest.
Yeah.
I think that wouldn't be a bad time for us all just to take a week off and have a week.
No, you just want to not do.
But let's get
Well,
get
isn't
the itches.
Cusco's
We kind of
thing,
had
like, next
2
week?
weeks of not doing anything.
We did.
Let's
So-
getting the
Yeah.
itches. He's in withdrawal already, and we just
Listen, we
When-
tried to
when-
soothe
when is
him
your
with
surgery,
Jackbox, and he
again?
didn't.
It's tomorrow. That's why I'll
Oh,
No.
okay.
Well, good luck with that.
yes.
Hope it goes
that's
as
a
well
good
as
one.
Isabella's did.
Yes. Let us hope.
We'll find out in
I hope it
13
goes
years.
better.
13 years will be a good break.
13 years is a long time.
Okay, so let's not rush them. Let's you can join and have fun if you want, but let's not worry about you running something next week, and then just play it by ear.
Oh yes.
Is
yes.
it-
Talk to Al then.
Sounds good.
I will talk to Al. Is it time to all of us together change the name of our? 'Cause
You
we're
keep
something new
on
now.
cutting the fuck out. Can you please get a sentence in
Yeah.
for your internet connection?
Is it time for us to change the name of the group? Because we are
Discord.
no longer the rebels with a cause. We are the
Oh.
victors with no more causes. And all of the causes.
I mean, I
I
think
still,
we
I
should
still
wait
have a
until
cause, and I need to get Bone Nesher, your old husband, wife.
We know
think we
this
should-
racist.
I think we should wait until we know what the new like
Yes.
group is called.
Fair.
All right.
Next character's
Good
named
fun,
Bone Nesher.
everybody.
Well, with that,
Alrighty, Lev. End of the recording.
Yep, we're gonna end the recording. Like to shout out my sponsor
And fuck.
NordVPN. I'm so sorry.